Well, welcome back. We are live for our
Hey.
40th episode.
What?
So much excitement here. Just so much excitement. Hard to contain.
I'm eeing on the inside, like now it's outside. See what happened? You
Yeah.
made me e.
Do you need a wet towelette or is a dry towelette for that? I don't really
Alright,
know.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Tell you about it.
So welcome in. This is GoblinCaveTV coming to you from the traditional lands of the Darawal and Tharawal people. This is our 40th episode of a Guards Tale. I think this is our second longest show ever, reaching the 40th episode mark, which is really, really cool. 10 episodes away and you get to drink on stream, I think. That's how we did the last one, but that was the drinking commiserations for the end of the show.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, I think we might, like, with you here, Polly, I think we might not have the drinking on stream.
Aww.
What?
You can't control us.
Still not my supervisor. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You're not our production Al.
I guess we should just not disclose whenever we're drinking.
yeah, right. I could do that.
Delicious vodka.
I will.
It's just water.
I will say that in one show, and I didn't know till afterwards, one of our cast members in a show was drinking vodka all show.
Wow.
But just straight vodka.
All show.
Was. I mean,
Was there
that's
like a noticeable
No.
every drink was like
No
a
noticeable.
not-
No noticeable. Didn't find out till afterwards.
They
Way
must have
after.
been sauce. Like,
Didn't change who they were on the show. Didn't change
held
their
it together. Nice.
yeah,
well,
but they were sourced, quite sourced.
All right. So, like, as a little fun game, one of us next time, I'm not saying which show, one of us is going to be drinking something and we're going to see if Karsh finds out.
yeah.
And it's not gonna be
Instead
me
of
because-
the critical fumble deck, you have to take a shot.
Oh,
reminder. Critical decks.
thankfully, with digital dice, even if you do get sloshed, it won't affect how you roll. Just imagine chucking your physical dice across the table, like, stop it.
Dice are random. It's not about there's no. So welcome in. We are back and we are live for Gang Problems, our 40th episode. And well,
Nice.
Eurocroc, 12-month subscriber. Thank you for being here for 12 months.
1
And
year.
so much support over that time. We love you so much, which is why you're VIP as well as a subscriber to the channel. We love you so much.
yeah.
And that gives everybody, well, gives everybody 1 hero point, which I'll get to in a moment. While people are doing their introductions. So Polly, you can start.
What's up? It's me. I'm Polly. I'm playing Sherain Alban, who is awesome, and yeah, ready to do some more undercover work, even if we're not undercover, and go out, solve some crimes, maybe do some crimes. I don't know. We'll see.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Nothing now. I'm gonna go get some water.
Chibi?
Hey, I'm Chibi and I'm playing Tayla, our resident catfolk cleric who prays to Aristil and heals everyone by fluffing herself up as much as possible because that totally affects how well she heals. And she's always looking forward to watching Sherain being undercover because it seems that Sherain's undercover 100% all the time.
Does that mean
Go
Sherain,
Aristil.
that means Sherain is not who she says she is?
Oh yeah, there's probably some underground, like, another layer to, like, Tayla's little conspiracy theory board. So Dr. Oblong, you may not know this. Tayla is like a slight conspiracy theorist, and she has this theory that Sherain is always really insubordinate to the higher ups because Sherain actually is a higher up who's pretending to be a new rookie to train us.
I do a great job at it too. You know, I do lead by example.
So and anytime Sherain does anything that's like really wrong, Tayla's like, "Oh, you're just showing us the wrong way to do it. You're just testing to see if we point it out. Okay, cool. Okay."
Yeah.
So
40
yeah.
episodes of this, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, also, Sherain recently converted to aerosol, and one of the tenets is to not lie. So,
Oh,
Never lie.
yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
Era still understands when you're doing it for the police work because we're doing it to save lives.
That's right. That's right. She told me herself. Era still came down to me and said, "Everybody can't lie except you."
Game Reaper?
hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check this out. And I'm playing Ezarek, the Kobold Investigator, and he's just excited to have another case to solve.
And Dr. Alban.
Hi, I'm Dr. Obong. I'm playing Arié Maker, our halfling. He's just excited to be out and about, having some fun with his new buddies.
Okay, so we go back. Oh, sorry, other bits and pieces, the normal paperwork and whatnot. We're having Syrinscape in the background, as always. Big fan of Syrinscape. They're not a sponsor, but Epic Games require epic audio, and that's what they provide, at least in my opinion. We also have, it's their tagline, Epic Games, Epic Sound, yes. But it's we also have donations where you can give our players extra, just that extra chance with hero coins. We're limited to 6 hero coins, a single dollar or per 1 bit per 100-bit donation, with the designated person of who the donation is going to. Essentially sets up, does all that. You can also use your channel redemptions as well. Subscriptions give one to everybody, and gift subscriptions give 2 to everybody. We don't ask for much, but you can contribute to the game by doing those things. And we are on YouTube, so all our previous episodes, all 40 episodes, or 39 from this show, is on YouTube, plus all of our other stuff. I do apologize for our early stuff. I thought it was amazing. It really isn't. We've come a long way in 3.5 years. I really do apologize for our early stuff.
Still better than most people, though.
I know. But on top of that, to showcase how far we've gone in 3.5 years, last week we did a show for Gen Con, which is also on YouTube, on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Go and check that one out, because that was a lot of stress, and you can see Hitokiri Chibi's amazing artwork in that overlay for
I definitely enjoyed it.
Show.
Yay!
As well as Lauren Ross playing live music and accompanying like the actual show live, which was just weird. Amazing. Like, it just, as production, as GM and production, I'm like, oh, I can play music while you do this poem. Like, what? that just like, oh, I can do this. Really? Yeah, that happened.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
So check out our YouTube channel. It is Goblin Cave, Goblin Cave TV on YouTube. Not Goblin Cave, our old logo, but Goblin Cave TV. So yeah, and if you like a video, leave a comment, do the like button, do the subscribe and all that. We're trying to actively build that channel. And we also have a YouTube only live show, which is our City of Mist show. So if you don't subscribe to that channel, you don't get to see when that show's on. So that's really important to catch that one live. With Polly as our Mistress of Ceremonies. So I think that's all the big spiels. We'll go into our last time on shall we do a big recap of what's been happening all the way through? This is our 40th episode.
I would like that, because I really don't know.
Give a recap so that Dr. Oblong also kind of knows
How
much horrible things we've done.
Okay. So
I don't think I'd like to.
So our city guard members are from the Precipice Quarter. They've all been transferred in from different guard units from around the city. The Precipice Quarter is a rebuilt quarter. About 10-20 years ago, there was an earthquake and the whole place was just almost flattened and everybody moved out. And some individuals have been living in the ruins, but in the revival of the Precipice Quarter, there's also a big festival to celebrate the renewal. But in doing so, they also need a city guard, the Edgewatch. The Edgewatch aren't the official guard, but they're not paid by the city yet, not paid by the quarter because, well, there's no businesses yet. They're still rebuilding. So in doing so, they kind of get their money from fining and things like that. So the players and the player characters, I should say, don't really have strict guidelines on how much to charge. But if they charge too much, they'll get in trouble. So they work on a kind of percentage of how much they charge for fines, which has led them to the first ever episode where the first night on the job, they went to a bar and they fined the bartender, the publican, for giving too much drinks to the adventurers who were drunk and unruly.
Oh, yeah.
Who were drunk and unruly to a serial killer, which they found out later.
Yeah, we didn't know at the time.
Mm-hmm. So investigations led to this and that, with things being like just people going missing, which was their first investigation. People going missing, which led to a murder hotel. Again, that same serial killer who they didn't actually capture. They also didn't capture the serial killer's second in command. The serial killer was a follower of Nogabor, the Skinner cult, but didn't really follow the cult because the cult was too tame for him. Which is kind of an example of just how extreme that person was. After investigating a series, a potential robbery, a bank vault robbery, which they failed to actually foil, led to the gang that robbed them, which were under the, essentially, again, these people were let go, but to get the bigger fish, which was apparently they were working for, or they were scared, but they were being forced to work for a Skinner cult. And they then spent some time investigating and routing out the Skinner cult with the eventual aid of a lot of the elite guard units from around the city.
We did it ourselves. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Wait, is this recap being done by Reginald or is this unbiased?
So after the success of the raid of the Skinner cult, they were promoted. They weren't actually told they were promoted, but they were actually promoted by the Edgewatch. But they were also transferred temporarily to the Star Watch, which are an interquarter, or essentially they're not bound by the different districts of the city. Star Watch
now, I guess.
Yeah, they're kind of the feds. They're a bit more elite. They are not over the other jurisdictions, but they are not refined and not defined by the jurisdictions of a quarter or a district or etc. And yeah, they are following up further investigations that the Skinners were working with someone else. The Skinners were actually working with a group of 3 other high-level manipulators and dangerous people, dangerous organizations, but also that there's maybe they have been working with a gang in the Docks district, and that's the information they were working with a gang in the Docks district, which they didn't know. They've recently found out that same gang is in a gang war with another gang after being recently thrown out of a casino. And now staying in the Panting Pixie, a luxurious and secure tavern hotel. It's more of a hotel than a tavern, but there's...
What's the name of this hotel?
Panting Pixie.
You say Panting Pixie?
Yes, why not?
Nice. All right. I like this place already. I got the room at the jacuzzi. I did.
With the funds being paid for by the state, also by the city, in their new position, they have bribed a local city guard with another room to the place because, well, she wanted to bribe and that was what you had to offer. And I think it was quite an interesting bribe in itself.
We didn't have any money.
Because you've spent it on magical items.
I spent it on cool clothes too. Don't
You spent on cool clothes. Yeah,
forget that. Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
I will say that.
You fit.
And so we find ourselves. Are we at nighttime or daytime?
I'll say nighttime.
Uh,
And I'm getting ready. I'm getting dressed to leave the hotel. I'm heading back to the club.
yeah. Well, Ezarek will still be doing stuff during the day.
So we've got one person saying night, one person saying day. Which one do we want?
Ezarek will be trying to get more information from just walking around, just talking to the people and stuff like that.
Okay, so we'll go to the day first. Sorry, Polly, you got
Yeah.
out.
That's okay. I'm going to order room service and sit in my jacuzzi.
Is your jacuzzi going to be like one of those, like, I don't know how a jacuzzi would work in like Pathfinder. Is it like
Oh, that's right.
you have the people with the tubes blowing into it for you to make the bubbles?
That'll be like the Flintstones with the dinosaur with the head going.
You're basically, I guess Sherain just found one of those regular wooden bathtubs and just ordered room service and had them go and just was like, blow into the pool.
Yeah, like a big pipe.
Yeah.
You got
All
a
right,
pipe,
thank-
or from another room, just go.
Yeah. Okay.
Surely you could get like a cheap wand of like create bubble or something.
Oh, that's true. That's probably how I did it. Yeah. Okay.
Air
That's how
elementals.
I ordered it. Cart dash or whatever.
Yeah.
Air methods.
Mm.
But air methods are sand, not anyway. So during the day, like I think it's about we'll say about mid-morning.
Mhm.
About 10, maybe even 11 o'clock. Where are you out in the docks district? Who's out there? What are you dressed as? Are you in uniform? Are you not in uniform? What's going on in the docks?
Yeah, he's out of uniform and he's just going around using his instincts and just talking with people, just trying to get their information and just using his streetwise ability.
Harry would be tagging along since he knows the docks. He'd know the prime spots to go get information.
So is Tayla getting her fur wet or actually out in the docks?
Tayla would ask if she is. Well, she'd ask Ezarek if he wants her to do anything else. Are we splitting the party? She does have you know what? It would totally help if I actually open my character sheet.
It does. I'm just checking to make sure you're in Roll20, but yes.
Yeah. She does have Hobnobber and Well-Met Traveler, so she's meant to be able to like talk to a lot of different people and gain information.
If you want to do it as well, go ahead.
What sort of information are we trying to get?
Ezarek's trying to get information about what the people know about these two gangs and stuff like that.
About the Diabol Street Sweepers.
Yeah,
that's who we're looking for.
And also the
washboard
dogs. Yeah.
I've got slippery secrets.
You go, what?
Slippery secrets and confabulator.
I was gonna say, is it slippery because you're in the hot tub right now, or like
What? I was thinking.
So I'm gonna go over to Tayla's room before everybody leaves and say, "Hey,
hi,
hey." So, I hear the other two are gonna go do some like investigation, but I say we do our own investigation to show them who's good at this.
Oh,
And
we can see who finds the best information.
Right. That's right. We should go. We should do our own.
You know, making things competitive is such a good way of like increasing productivity of teams.
Just blank stare. Yeah. Okay. So you in or what?
Totally. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh God.
Let's do it.
He's like, what have I signed up for?
I love it. It's cool. I'm good.
If yeah, where does Polly want to try to like if Ezarek and Harry are like focusing on the docks area?
Yeah.
where does Sherain want to go?
Club.
Yeah, no, I mean, we should go to the, like, is there like an upscale like shopping area? You know, or even a downscale shopping area?
Two
Or
extremes
a
here.
casino, maybe? Or how about a casino? We go there, right?
You want us to preempt the casino?
I don't know.
I'll say this, and I said this pre-show. When you mentioned the casino, Ezarek has, the casino is in the Coins District, and Ezarek's from the Coins District originally, and Ezarek can reassure you that the owner doesn't talk to the police, the owner doesn't cooperate with the police, and
But-
they probably wouldn't even let
but-
you in there.
Ooh, Taylor, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we won't go to the casino because I feel like that might not be the place to go. But we're not gonna be cops. Taylor,
Okay.
let me let you borrow some of my great clothes.
Okay. Do you
So,
mind if I put any holes in them for my tail?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, that's fine.
I can
Well, I
fix
mean,
it
I-
later. Otherwise, it would be very interesting for you down the track if you forget that they're there.
I mean, I got a short enough skirt where you probably won't need a hole in it, but that's fine, you know. And like I got a nice little skimpy top, and you can take that badge and put it in your hotel safe.
Shown so
And
much
let's
fur
go.
before.
What's that? Fur?
I don't think I've ever showed so much fur
Oh
before.
yeah. People love fur. Show off your fur. Let's do this thing. Oh, hey. You want a cool hat? You have a cool hat?
Okay.
How about here's a tiara. I have an extra tiara here. And I'm gonna wear one too.
So a skimpy skirt,
Yeah.
a skimpy top, and a tiara.
Yeah, that's right. Both of us.
So, okay. I think I see where you're going with this outfit. Are you going to be the person who's getting wed and I'm your like maid of honor and we're just having our hens night? Or that's where we're going with this outfit, right? We're going to be like, we're going to be up the next morning after having a really raucous night out celebrating because one of us is getting married and we're like staggering around going, blah.
That's way better than I could come up with. All right, let's do that one. Yeah. All right. Perfect. That's just what I was thinking of. Yeah.
You're like, okay, so I feel like we're going to be in dive bars.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, we'll go to the boys' club because it's boys versus girls apparently.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do some carousing here now.
Actually, can I get a D20 from one person from the boys and one from the girls?
Sure.
I know.
Train, roll.
It's just how.
Yeah, all right.
Train-
Okay.
Alright.
So let me do this.
So that's a 4 from Game Reaper.
Come on now.
Polly.
Time for a hero point. I'll take.
I like how none of them were in double digits.
I know. Well,
Off
this
to a
works
good start.
for- Yeah. Well, that's par for the course for us.
Okay. Things are going to get interesting because again, splitting the party is always great.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's we'll start with the boys first. Where are you heading out in the docks district? It's mid morning, almost lunchtime. Where are you looking for? You just going asking questions on the docks themselves, or going
Yeah, down to the
streets,
boardwalk. Down to the
boardwalk,
boardwalk.
asking
Yeah.
random people random.
It looks like there's a big boardwalk along the whole docks district. So
It is. That's the docks.
Yeah. down there, that's where Harry likes to hang out and knows that there's a lot of criminal activity.
Well, yeah. Again, it's the docks. That's criminal activity. Even throughout the well, how can I say it? The guard of the docks. And you're not in uniform, or you are in uniform?
Out of uniform.
Out of uniform, but I do have my badge on a chain that I can always wear, like a cool cop does.
Oh, one of those ones, huh? With
Yeah.
the vest, like the armed vest and like the chain underneath.
Yeah,
that one,
yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just in my pocket at the moment.
Yeah, always keeping the badge hidden just in case.
I've seen those shows. Yeah. So there's a lot of activity in the docks. I mean, even well, coming from the docks, Ari can see that like you spot criminal activity in the docks, but you don't think it's gang related. So are you going to like interfere with criminal activity that's not gang related, or are you going to put yourself out there?
Okay. What type of criminal activity?
Oh, you see pickpockets. You see, just like little stuff here and there. It's like it's not like the most. I mean, you might even see, well, because Ezarek sees everything. Something might be contraband. But again, it doesn't seem to be like the instances that like the witness
Okay.
aren't exactly gang related.
Okay. So when it comes to pickpockets, are there looking around? Are there any other guards nearby?
You see a couple of the local guards talking to some vendors and to some captains and whatnot.
All right. When we can, we'll point out the pickpockets and
Harry
when we-
hides. Harry gets out of there before he does that.
Oh God, that reaction.
Harry knows exactly the reaction that these guards are going to have, so Harry doesn't show his face for this.
Can I get a stealth check, please, from Harry, please?
Yep, sure thing. Stealth.
Yeah, so Harry's just like hiding behind crates and barrels and just looking out as Ezarek starts walking towards the guards. Harry just jumps behind some barrels and just watching the scene play out. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be spotted by the locals.
Thanks for the warning.
As you approach the locals, they just stop their conversation like,
Oh,
can we do something for you?
Looking at them, do I get the sense that they're that they well, corrupt or not, or anything?
That I'm not going to give you that information, but I will give you this. No, do a social.
So perception.
No, social.
Society.
Society.
So
That's it. Social.
yeah,
Society.
I guess
I knew
recalling
that.
knowledge.
Yeah, recalling knowledge. Society. Oh God! Even with a 4, you get a 23. So I've turned that off, haven't I? Even with a 4, you get a 23. From memory, like the coins district was known as like being fairly corrupt and like quite iffy. The dock's far worse.
Okay.
And as you recall that, you know, like, where's Harry?
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Well, get along, move out of here.
Instead, yep.
Before I make you my problem.
Yeah, from now on, Ezarek will be pointing out the pickpockets to the people that had been pickpocketed.
Nice.
But I forgot to see your dice roll effect on the overlays. It's
No, it's not on this one.
Oh, no, this one?
Not on this one's on the other one.
Okay.
So, we're working on a new project for the City of Mist. The dice.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
Yeah. They'll be.
I'm an idiot.
That's okay. All good. So you walk off before you get a beating. And when he said that, he's reaching for his truncheon.
And then Harry will just sidle up next to him as he's walking away and not say a word.
So, who are you asking? Like, what are you asking about? Like, I think you mentioned you were looking for like gangs and and
Yeah,
try to
just
find knowledge about the gangs.
Yeah, can I do like a knowledge here of the docks to know if I know anyone with some gang connections that I can have a chat to?
I'd give you a knowledge thing, but yeah.
Yeah, can I do like a law sailing since it's the only one I'm trained in? If I know any dodgy sailors that have gang connections?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a law, like a law local, which is not law sailing when it comes to the docks. At 15, probably not enough. But
No.
I think together you'd kind of realize that gangs are probably going to be doing like that strong arming and like taxing like businesses, like the protection racket. So you start going through business to business and just talking to shop owners subtly, because you're not in uniform.
Yeah, just trying to bring up a conversation that just like try and ask about what's going on here, that there's these two groups that have been fighting lately.
Yeah. With your can I get a deception?
A deception?
Yeah, because you pretend you're not guard in this circumstance.
Okay.
Asking about a sensitive subject.
All right. I'll re-roll
Again, the
that.
fours are getting
It's all fours today.
it's all fours. But a re-roll. Get more than a 4. 28.
Hey, there we
Okay.
go.
So you don't seem to ruffle any feathers in your questioning. You do find out about other gangs in the area. You find out about a gang called the Blood Tides, who aquatic thieves. But you don't think don't think they've got anything to do with it, because apparently they steal from the ships. Like from the ships themselves. The Gailu's sisters as well. But they're like shipbuilders, and like they don't seem to be anything to do with them. Nothing at all associated with what we're looking for. You do hear rumors though with the 28, like you're speaking to a lot of people. You hear that it's not just like you heard that like there was an argument with the two groups, with the street sweepers and the diabol
Washboard dogs.
washboard dogs and the diabol sweepers, from memory. There's like you get different accounts of why they're arguing and why, like, they've got this. Some people do mention the casino, and that is mentioned a couple of times. Sometimes there's a mention of it being over a girl. Sometimes it's mentioned over an item that one stole from the other. Like you're starting to get conflicted reports of why they're doing it. Some people say that there's territory, but as I was explained back in the Crest Watch, that the territory doesn't even come close to each other. So you're starting to get more conflicted, actual on-ground reports of why they might be fighting.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of which, will I be able to make this one of my leads?
Yes. I forgot about Ezarek.
What?
Yes.
Love it.
Although one confirmation does come through is that they again, they don't actually seem to have like there's no bit like the violence has been like just they've been attacking each other, but not like no deaths or anything like that. There's been essentially in the back alleys and whatnot is being the attacks in bits and pieces. So with that, we'll cross to a back alley, shall we?
All right.
With the girls.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, Tayla. Okay,
Yes.
so I assume that you are aware of what we're supposed to be investigating, right? Of course you are.
Yeah, we're trying to find the washboard dogs because they're the connection we have to the Skinner woman. And they're known to be in this district, and you can usually tell who they are because they carry around washboards.
Of course.
So, I figured your plan was for us to troll the streets until we find a suspicious looking group of people who are carrying washboards, and then we will try to seduce them into a tavern or their hideout.
Exactly. Wow, you're so good at this. So, actually, yeah, that's 100% right. I'm like, thank God I got Tayla with me.
And
You're right. Through my whole
How good would Tayla be at seducing?
Horribly,
Horrible.
horrible,
She
so
totally
bad. This is already more fur than she's ever shown in her life. If anyone tries to give her a belly rub, I don't know what will happen.
All right. So Tayla, there is a police procedure that I need you to become aware of. It's something that we do at the higher levels. It's called it's a maneuver called day drinking. So yeah. So like we're gonna find a place that looks like a washboarders might hang out, washing their boards, and we're gonna go there and we're gonna sit and surveil and also have some tasty beverages.
I thought in the book it said to carry a flask that no one could, that was opaque, and then you just have water in it.
Yeah. Is that in the book? Good, because I got my flask with water here too. But I bet that was written in crayon in your book, wasn't it?
No. What I could do is if we're pretending to be drunk, we can quickly buy some really, really cheap alcohol, and instead of drinking it, we can kind of splash it on us like, we've had a lot, and then we'll just reek of alcohol. It'll make my fur really sticky, and I don't like to do it, but it's for the mission.
You know what? That's kind of a good idea, but sometimes it's more convincing if you actually drink it. You can do
Oh, so you have it on your breath, because I've noticed when drunk people talk to you, they get in your face, and then you can just smell the alcohol on their breath.
Wow, you're gonna go far in this job, I can tell. Okay, yes, because they could smell your breath and know if you didn't if you're a faker, right? You got it.
It's amazing how alcoholics know how to recognize each other.
That's right. So I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna look for a nice tavern where there might be, given my streetwise knowledge, my knowledge of criminal activity, where there might be a nice watering hole where me and Tayla can go sit there and look for some evidence.
So either do a deception roll to the GM because you're totally bullshitting exactly what you just said, or for streetwise.
No, I'm actually thinking that we could find, like, I want to look for.
I thought your character was just drinking the rest of the day, like on the job.
No, I'd like to do a little police work, but also drink. I'm not gonna.
I will be I will try to use perception to see if I do find anyone carrying a washboard or a few people carrying the token washboards.
Okay, so, can I get a we'll do like a streetwise from Sherain, and we'll do a perception from Tayla actually.
My underworld lore.
Okay. Would you like to re-roll that 3?
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I found their hideout.
Okay. So.
Whoa! Look at that. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's the big difference. Yeah.
Delayed.
That's okay. Difference between Australia and US.
Yeah, I'm sure that's difference in my brain speed.
So, with a 27, you find a street, because the docks aren't really that familiar to you, but you find a place which does have a couple of bars, and it's like, hey, this would be great. We can start searching through the bars. But Tayla, in the background, you can just hear, like something that it sparks something in your brain. It's like, hold on a sec. sounds like something's running up and down a washboard. It sounds like metal running on top of a washboard, and it seems to be rhythmic, almost a battle-like.
Bluegrass band.
No, not musical. This not musical, but actually like something's running up and down the washboard, like something metal.
Okay. Can I pinpoint where I hear that sound coming from?
It's not right near you, but with that amazing 36 score, you can pinpoint it. It's it'll be like behind some buildings, like nearby, maybe like it's in this area, and you'll have to try to find it. Yes.
Okay.
The cat ears are going crazy.
Yeah, the little radar pinging around, just like.
I can see those ears. Yeah.
Tayla is so alert right now.
Oh, she's looking like she probably looks like she's high on something, but she's like,
Yeah, probably got a puffy tail.
yeah. I think I hear something. Is there like a street vendor or someone who's just selling like cheap ass horrible swill that sailors would drink? I'm sorry, sailors.
You see, like you look for street vendors and it's like, oh god, no, not them again. You see on one side of the street,
it's my taco guy.
A goblin with his street vendor.
Oh no!
On the other side of the street,
from
like another goblin, and you recognize them.
Oh, that's
from the festival.
Yeah,
are they selling alcohol?
First episode.
They're not selling alcohol, but they're both selling their like street meats. They don't look like rats these at the moment, but they look like unedible fish.
No, that's not what Tayla wants. She needs alcohol.
No, yes, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna, yeah.
We need to, Sherain, she'll hand Sherain, like, I don't know, for some reason she feels like she needs to fund Sherain. She'll give her like 5 silver, and you're like, Sherain, just quickly nip into a tavern, buy some really cheap drinks, and then bring them back out.
Great idea. I'm like, shoo, I'm gone in a flash.
Run into a tavern.
I go to the first, yeah.
It's a dive bar. It's
to go cup.
Yeah. We don't sell go cups. We're not allowed to sell alcohol to people leaving the
Okay.
premises.
Well, I would like 2 drinks for here.
Okay.
I like to be 2-fisted. Don't I look like the type?
I just say for an industry that is corrupt, why do they care about alcohol leaving the premises now?
You look a bit dressed up for here, but okay. If you've had a long night and you're still working, then sure.
Huh? You ain't working. I'm not working. What are you talking about? I just woke up from my wedding day or something.
Looking like that? Sure. if that's the spiel that you're selling, go for it. But good luck on the streets. I don't think it'll be working very well for you. Like men have taste, but they don't really need that much of a spiel to like pay for the.
Well, that's. I like to give him a little extra, if you know what I mean. He didn't see I was a cop. He thought I was. Well, he thought I was what I am too in my night job. I guess it shows.
Yeah, you get a couple of drinks.
All right.
It doesn't care if you take them out.
Nice. I take him out. All right, Tayla, here you go. This is what we call a shotgun.
Shotgun?
Yeah. It's something that will be invented in the future, but right now it's really not that. It's you put a hole in the bottom of this can here. You open it up and then you drink it real fast, and it's like undercover work.
Do they even have cans?
Putting a hole in the bottom of the keg.
Yeah, we got 2 little mini kegs here. You know what I mean?
So
ready?
Tayla's no, hold on. And then she'll kind of drag Sherain kind of out of street view. So we're not just doing this out of the street. and she's going to start daintily dipping her paw into the mug and then just dabbing it on like it's a perfume. Because she's trying to like come across as like someone who's obviously had a night drinking. So she's just gonna be like calmly patting it on. It's like, oh, yeah.
You don't have to do that. Like, don't mess up your fur. It looks really great. Just drink it. It's a lot easier. Just drink it. I'll drink with you. Ready? Let's count together. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Like down in 2 seconds. I slam it down on the ground.
Tayla probably gets a mouthful and realizes how bad it tastes, and it's like,
nice, you did it.
I wonder how.
That's
I
how we
wonder
do
how good Tayla can hold her.
I was going to point out that Tayla would probably be licking her fur afterwards and getting drunk cleaning at night.
oh my god.
We don't want to
Gifts
do
that keeps
that.
on giving. But yeah, once it's only after she's drunk her thing, she's like, I could have just filled it around my mouth and then spat it out, and it probably would have had the same effect. I'm Sherain, we should. I heard suspicious washboard noises.
Okay,
Here.
I think we're ready to go now. Investigate. Wow, that hits you really hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. We
think
gotta
we
remember
should-
that place. That they make some good grog there, or whatever that was.
Hey, Karsh, what was the name of the dive bar?
Yeah. Gotta improv it. Tell
I'm
us
not
what it is.
improving it. Pending Pixies, the one tavern that my friend made up in our own games, which always stands out because it's such a wrong name for a tavern and for a bar. So that's what stands out as that. So no, I'm not going to make up an improv.
We'll call it. Okay. It's called the Downward Dog.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the dehydrated mermaid.
Fish
Oh,
out
that
of
mental
water.
imagery is bad.
Yeah. Okay. It's the downward dog. We gotta write that. Oh, forget it. Okay. Now let's
It's
go.
canon now.
Yeah.
Let's go to that place that you were talking about. I'm like doing my drunk accent, you know.
So normal.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of normal. Luckily, I have my flask full of water too.
I know that
Ooh,
Ezarek and Ari were oh god, we've actually triggered a map scene.
Yeah, nice. Perfect.
I know that they were like also investigating in the area, and I know we were like being slightly competitive with how she interpreted Sherain's wanting to go out. But she is still going to attempt a message towards Ezarek. Even if he's not within range, she'll try and just be like,
At what level?
oh, isn't it the spell's range?
It's the levels up to the highest that you can cast.
Okay.
So I think the most it can go is 500 feet.
So 500 feet. Let's go back to the other screen. I'm gonna put this onto the, like, show the other screen. Let's see. Okay. So this is the docks.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the docks is Ezarek. And
There's a kobold
Ari.
and a halfling.
And you think you're somewhere within 500 feet of that?
No, she had no idea of knowing. She was just going to do it. She's just doing it on a whim, just in caseies. And her message is probably going to go along the lines of, we found them. Bye.
And somewhere in there is a hiccup.
Downward dog.
Don't drink and message. Didn't anyone ever tell you that, Taylor?
Sorry?
Don't drink and message. Give the wrong idea.
You can cast. So it does. You don't get to apply.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying no. There's no way that you'll be within somewhere of where they are.
What if Ezarek rolls a d20?
No, I'm not even allowing a roll. Sometimes the GM just doesn't allow a roll, and that's
Okay.
now. Because you got yourselves into this split party.
Yeah.
You guys have to deal with it.
That's
I-
so
We were,
sweet.
we were just gathering information.
I know.
How is this happening?
I
don't
know.
Some people are really good at investigating. What can I say?
We uncovered the truth already.
Do that.
Oh, God.
It's all
I
right.
tried.
It's not like Sherain's going to get them into combat.
No.
Away. I'm always very careful.
Okay, so you're hearing this. You go down some back alleys. Like you're not that far off the street itself. And you're overhearing. So for Dr. Alban and for Game Reaper, you're not seeing this map. But that's the problem with swinging party. But in this case, Sherain and Tayla, you've gone through a few back alleys. You hear this like almost like hear shouting and aggression, but like the main sound is this like the metal rubbing, like running up and down a washboard, and it's getting louder and louder the closer you get.
Okay. Well, we better see. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak. Hey, this is a good chance for us to sneak. Also, I have a feat for this. I have quiet allies.
Oh.
I think we can sneak together, right? So roll a single stealth when sneaking with allies. You're skilled at moving with a group. You are avoiding notice, and your allies follow the expert. I don't know if you can do. Oh yeah, we're not in it. We're not in encounter mode. So yeah.
And so it goes off the lowest person, and they get quite a number of bonuses from you.
Yes, that's
I think it's going
correct.
to be like +5 or
They're
7
rolling
to their
separately.
normal roll.
Well, yeah. Let's see. Wait, they don't roll, or do I?
No, they roll.
It's
they
the
get
person with the
bonuses.
lowest modifier rolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
But you're
That's
giving
probably-
bonuses to their roll, like quite a
Okay.
few.
Okay.
So that would be Tayla with the lowest
Yeah,
modifier
I'm
because my
guessing it's
modifier is
Tayla.
3.
Okay.
So I
think
roll stealth.
But I think we're
We
going to add at
probably
least +5 to
separate one.
that. Because we have that for the other one. So with a-
Reroll.
would you like to re-roll?
Oh, that was a 3. Yeah, totally. Down to
Because
4.
Tayla doesn't do re-rolls very often.
I know. We're actually making her use things. This is exciting. She's had her first alcohol, and now she's doing re-rolls.
Now
This is
she
a
needs
good
to reroll.
episode.
Oh,
The
great.
alcohols had no effect on her.
Oh, better.
Much better.
I-
Again, I think without reading the rules in details, I think for the other group, I believe it's like +3 or 7 or something like that. So we'll just say that so that's easily into the 30s.
Super cool.
I'm just picturing Taylor coming to the rest of the party and just going, "I had an alcohol."
Yeah.
All right.
Sherain, help me this thing.
And yet
Yeah.
we had Taylor having drugs before alcohol.
Yeah. It was
That's true. Yeah.
Bad influence apparently.
being a cop is hard work.
Okay, so
you're
we're
in the alley, you're sneaking in the alley, and you're hearing shouts and yelling. You hear there's at least multiple people up there into the alley shouting at
We're
each other.
sneaking, hanging out behind these things. Ooh, I see something over there. I do this like, I don't know what this means, but I see them doing this sometimes on plays, you know.
I think she's telling me to go forward.
Wait. Okay. Oh, what's that? What do I see? Come here,
So
Taylor.
at the end of the alley, you see a man, like a local, most certainly a local. He's got a shield made out of a washboard, and he's got a metal pipe in his hand. The sound isn't coming from him though. He's shouting, and he's facing the other side of the alley, so facing the side which you can't see around.
But then I see another person.
Where
do
do I hear anything like when I pass the door and there's like another door nearby? Do I hear anything from the buildings?
No.
Nothing? Okay. So we got a person. I actually can't see anything. So Taylor's like, where's the sound? The sound is coming from the right.
coming from the
And Sherain sees someone to the left.
No. See,
Yeah.
from the sound is coming
Like-
from the left. You hear shouting from the right as well. The sound's coming
Oh,
from the
yeah.
left. the person that she first saw isn't the person that's running the thing on. And it's really loud.
Oh,
Okay.
look, there's a door here. I think.
It is a door.
What do the buildings look like? Do they look like housing, like really bad housing? Do they look like the back of a warehouse or a bar?
Not bar, probably warehouse. Nothing really important. There's
Okay.
they're empty in my sheets.
Okay.
They
No, I can work with that. I
zoomed
can
out,
work with that.
but-
Okay.
A mix of bits and pieces.
All right. And okay, so we have what sort of shout? Like, are they shouting anything that we can understand, or is it just like in?
There seems to be two groups yelling at each other, like almost itching for a fight.
Oh, did we come across a thing between the Diebold and the Washboard?
Yeah, we did. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the thing. I think. God, I hate to say this, but maybe we should go get the other, the other guys to bring the whole team. I mean, I think it'd be cool if we took care of this ourselves, but this is like a war. I think we should go get our other, I don't know, backup. Well, they're our backup. We're in charge of this mission. They're our backup.
They're
What
somewhere
Tayla?
in the docks.
Yeah, Tayla is going to. Let me double check something. How many of this can I do?
I mean, we might have to just back our way out of this.
You're not going to try to arrest them?
I don't know. Doing what? They haven't done
Bad
anything wrong
Sherain.
yet. They haven't done anything wrong yet. Maybe we should
Tayla
go-
is. I think I can do this multiple times. She is just going to place her hand on like the grimy wall of the nearby, and she's going to put she's going to use sigil to just kind of make a little mark that looks like, oh god, what would she make it look like? She'll make it look like a beer mug, because that was like the thing that she held the most recently from Sherain, getting the alcohol. So she'll make a little make it look like a chalk drawing of like a beer mug as her way of leaving a bread trail of crumbs as we start backing out of the alley.
Well, maybe we should go open this door. Here. Whoa, look at that. Who are these people? Oh no, they
And
just
they
came up.
charge in.
Oh,
On
they're
us?
starting to fight each other?
Yeah.
How many people are there?
Is it just two?
And you can also, as they charge in, a explosive goes off
Oh my god.
So,
on
time
the
for us to go.
washboard. Explosive of, and let's see if I can find this.
I mean, like, Tayla's not a
Yeah.
fighter. I know that. So, like, we can't. This is not a good idea.
an electrical explosive goes off as he charges in.
Anyway, I'm just going to say this. Maybe try sending.
Oh, I have said. I think we talked about this at the end of the other session. Oh my god, why do I have so many spells open? Let's flame strike them. That's fine. No.
And with the one at the back, the washboard dog, you can see he's running his pipe up and down the washboard, and it is so deafening that you don't believe you could actually cast spells very well right now.
Oh, like it's a disruptive kind of.
It's that loud, yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have sending. Message and can respond. Okay. Okay, she is going to use. Yeah, she'll use sending. 25 words or less.
Does it have vocal components?
It does. How
Back
can
out of
I-
the alleyway.
Like if we keep backing up away from this and get to the entrance of the alleyway again, like because we were already starting to retreat. So if we can if we're still stealthing and just kind of making our way back away.
Yeah. If it's so
Well,
loud.
Taylor's stealth. Sherain's was in the middle of the alley, so you're obviously
Boo.
there. There was nothing to hide behind or stealth behind.
Oh,
So
Well,
Sherain's just acting
out in the
a bit,
open.
Well,
drunk and whatnot, but they don't seem perturbed by your presence when they charged in. They didn't even know you were there until
oh,
they charged in.
okay. I'm a drunk person here, stumbling away now. Oh, I don't want to be a part of this. Come on, Taylor, let's get.
Yep.
Nice job, boy. We did great today, didn't we? We did great. Oh, should we open this door?
Break into that place. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's open this door. I'm gonna try to open it.
Maybe it'll be quieter.
Let's get out of
inside.
here, but first.
Let's yeah, sure. So you leave the fight to go by themselves.
Yeah.
Don't try to arrest them. Don't try to interrupt.
No shot. No.
Karsh.
I'm just like guilt tripping you.
No,
We
no
need
way.
backup.
Yeah.
So Tayla, if we go inside the warehouse and it's quieter, and hopefully we haven't just literally stumbled into their hideout, Tayla would be using sending to Ezarek. Actually, no, wait. She would be sending to Ari because Ari is a local of the Docks District. So she'll be like, found them. Back alleys behind Downward Dog. Downward Dog is like that.
Okay. Firstly, can I have a thievery check to break into the back of the building?
Absolutely, you can. Here we go. Ready? Oh yeah, take that.
Even with an 8, a 25 is enough to it's a crappy lock from your skill point of view, and you just easily get through it. Jump in there, and then close the door, and the sound is just it drops. The sound level is so.
Right, we made it in.
And
I
which
did so.
Taylor can then do her sending.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, she's messaging Ari to say, behind Downward Dog, found them, alleyways, help.
We
And
made
then
a team, don't we?
And then
backup requested.
and so how close are you? How many hero points do you want to spend to be close?
Who are you asking?
How many do I have?
As a group, of course.
Oh, we've got 5.
I'll spend one.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to be closer.
I'll spend 1.
I will spend 0.
Close enough as it is.
Yeah. Just run faster.
We'll take those off, and
I'm down to 3.
so you get the message. You're actually not that far. You just moved in within that 500 feet distance, which you just failed from the previous one. I would. Oh, what a shame.
I know. One was a freebie, one's a level 5 spell. Come on, man.
and also costing hero points across the board.
Yes.
So you
Planetary.
you're close by. You know where the dog is. Are you coming to us? What's the response?
Yeah. I'm just gonna slap Ezarek on the back and say, cat in my head, this way.
So is Taylor hearing that?
That would be my response. Yes, you would get a response of Ezarek, cat in my head, this way. Because I wouldn't know that I could respond.
Okay, Taylor will look to Sherain and be like, they're on their way.
No.
Can we wait outside in the alley so they know where we are?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll actually crack the door open so we can keep an ear out on the fighting, because if they start to move away or disengage, she wants to know so that we don't lose them.
Okay.
Is there anything good in here? Is there anything that I can see that I might be interested in this building?
The building itself seems to be a storehouse for one of the ships. It looks like rigging and ropes and things like that. Nothing of anything of like nothing of quality, and it all just stinks of fish and of salt.
Oh,
Trying to rob these people.
What's that?
Oh,
No. I just wanted to requisition if there was anything good there. That's the word, right? Requisition. I learned that one.
Steal.
It's the legal way you can steal from people.
So you spent enough hero points. I'm not going to do a luck roll for this. You end up coming in on the correct direction of where, like, of the entrance of where people are. And you hear like Ari and Arosi. Well, I've got Arosi here
yeah, Ezarek.
because I copied off the last thing. Yes, that's why.
Can you switch us to the right map?
Yeah, I will.
Memento.
I'm getting your character actually because it's not on the right one. I thought that might be important to actually have your character on the right map as well.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're in something.
There you go.
Ah, there we are.
So Ari and Ezarek, follow the noise of essentially the washboard. It's like just this. Oh, it's not deafening, but it's the closer you get it becomes that. But from a distance, it's this easily definable noise that you follow towards the alley.
Seems like the girls cracked this case, huh? Yeah. Tell
And
them where
as you're coming up the alley, you see the fighting ahead of you. You see that there's like smashed bottles, like explosive bottles and vials down the end of the alley as the fighting's going on. You also notice that the door next to you has been picked. Because Ezarek notices everything.
I just see blackness.
You just see blackness?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I've got that. Let's turn on actual vision for your character.
Yes.
This is probably the point where Tayla's like starting to crack open the warehouse door to peer out it, just so that she can keep an eye on the fighting. So there's just like these cat eyes just like peering through.
That better?
Can I see Tayla peering out?
Totally would.
You see the door cracked open, but not looking your direction, looking further up. It's cracked the other way.
Right.
Oh, okay. On the top side.
Yeah.
Hey, can you?
Ezarek's going to take cover behind the barrel before they notice us.
Okay.
I would see Ezarek come into my line of sight then.
Yeah. It goes right past your line of sight.
Hey, they're here. They're here.
Harry can still not see anything. Even though he didn't drink, he's absolutely blind.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're gonna have to teach me how to send messages into people's heads. That's such a great prank. Oh, I'm gonna like that. I don't know, that'd be great.
It
Okay.
should be totally working.
Plus, you can send it to anyone, anywhere, regardless,
Anywhere
anywhere on the planet.
Oh, how much I would enjoy that.
I'll just refresh Roll20, see if that helps.
And that might help. There's one of the two.
It seems your brother showed up and then you disappeared.
Exciting stuff, guys. There we go. It should be
Hey, there
working.
we go.
Yep.
Yes.
I just gave you night vision for some reason. Nothing was working, but that worked. So we'll go back to so Ezarek, you're hiding behind the barrel. Tayla, you've seen Ezarek. Your reinforcements are here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, would we, with her skimpy outfit, would she even have any of her actual guard equipment on her? Probably not. No.
I don't think Sherain thinks about pockets in her outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't usually come with those. They don't come with those. You know, you got little like loops and stuff for swords, but you know, no pockets. They don't have that on our stuff.
All right. Cool. But Ezra, Ari over here, so we can come out now.
All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go.
Can we move through the door? Or does Karsh have to move us?
I have to.
I just did. Ha!
Yeah.
I did it.
All good.
Hey, what's up, boys? Hey, so who cracked the case, huh? What? Look at us. What? We can have our bonuses now.
Too bad we can't hear you over the sound of the washboards.
Oh
Again,
no!
now the washboard sounds high again.
Taylor's
Alright.
is gonna wave excitedly at Ari.
Can we
and Ezarek.
can we tell where the sound is coming from?
From the end of
An
the alley.
individual? This alley?
Yep.
Alright.
Ooh, what-
As the fighting is going on. What are you doing about the fighting?
Okay. So how violent is it?
They've got pipes, which they're hitting each other with, and they've also throwing bombs.
Okay.
So it's too loud that I'd be able to like yell at them, "Oi, you nicked," or something like that.
Or,
You
well,
can try.
yeah. Considering we have bombs and yeah, they're definitely trying to kill each other. We need to
Yeah.
stop this.
All right, Ari's gonna try and intimidate them all by yelling at
Yeah.
them.
Ezrek's gonna grab out his rapier.
All right, I'll draw my
Do your
sword.
intimidation.
Did it. Hey.
Would you like to re-roll, or would you like to accept that?
I'll accept it, and it does have some modifiers because of my intimidating prowess and being a person from the docks area.
And what are you yelling at? What are you saying?
I'm yelling out, "Oi, you nicked!"
And you you pull out your
Yeah,
Like-
pull out my badge on a chain.
you pull out the badge and the chain's like, "Oi, the cops are here. They're not the locals. Fucking Star Watch. What do they care? Let's get them!" And both groups turn.
Oh no, they think they're gonna attack
Run.
the cops, huh?
Let's do initiative, shall we?
Guys, how about we do think of this something a different way? No, it's not gonna work. Huh?
Nope. Let's do initiative.
What about our plan to seduce? I'm gonna try to seduce them.
I think that plan's gonna
Want to do a group seduction?
I should have done it before.
I think that plan's gone out the window.
I don't think it was ever gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think it was going to work either. But
Next
role
time.
playing, you're allowed to try different things. I think we're missing someone.
Me, I'm
Oh, I didn't click myself. What did
Always
I? Oh, no, I
click
didn't.
yourself.
No,
Always
I did
important.
click myself. Oh, I did click myself this time.
So what should I roll? Just perception, or should I roll, since we're talking to them, maybe it's society?
Well, Ari could have rolled intimidation, or she probably should
Oh,
have rolled intimidation.
I should roll intimidation.
Yeah.
On that, shouldn't I? Yes. Okay. Let me change.
Oh yeah, what?
Gosh,
Yeah.
because I just remembered.
Okay,
Taylor's
there-
got-
that's way better.
That's a nice intimidation. Taylor does have a ring of discretion. So it says magically conceals any armor and sheathed weapons. Would that help cover, would that conceal her guard equipment too? Or,
Armor
not a
and
sheathed
weapons
weapon.
is what it is. What it said.
yeah, okay. So I've still got my greater staff of healing then.
Yeah. 'Cause it is a
Nice.
weapon. Let's get the others through, shall we?
Always style over
And
substance.
I thought having the party split, this would be so cool. And he's like, no, we're not going to do this. No.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, oh,
Having the party
Well, I
split,
mean, I
yeah,
would've
this would be
stayed-
so cool. Party.
I-
Woohoo!
I will say, splitting the party for this encounter, would have been bad.
oh,
Because you see, I'm rolling a few. More.
okay, because I wanted to include them. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want, because I
know.
thought this would be
Yeah.
an important thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have done it because it's fun. It's fun to be split.
The other parties is that they were going to have their own thing as well.
Oh, they were.
I was going to cut back to them.
Oh,
Because
should've
they got the social encounter, you got the fighting encounter.
well, that's backwards. We should have had it the other way around.
I know, that's why I got you to roll. It's awesome. So, Ari, you do your
should've
intimidation
designed-
and you see them look at you and say, oh, it's the feds. Get them. You're the first to react with 39 initiative.
I sure am. So I will. Should I just?
I'm guessing the intimidation didn't work.
Guessing it didn't work either.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So I
Wow, all of
will.
you people are so fast. I thought I was pretty good with 27, but I'm like at the bottom of the list. What?
They're combat characters.
Oh,
Okay.
So I do a
Cool.
countdown.
No. It's all good. Move up to the closest one, spending 2 actions just to get to there.
And now you can see around the corner.
Now I can see around the corner and see that there's a lot of gang members hanging out.
Yeah, there's no shot we could have done this by ourselves.
And I will.
I did give them reinforcements because you waited.
Oh, snagging strike.
So what does it do? Describe your action.
Yeah, so I walk up to this guy with a washboard, and since I'm small, I'm just going to like grab the bottom of his washboard. I think when I strike, I also strike. So I punch and then grab his washboard.
Well, that is a certain punch, isn't it? 27 is a hit. So you punch him and grab onto his washboard, doing 11 points of damage.
Yeah, and as long as he stays within reach of me, he is flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh,
So in doing so, makes him flat-footed for you. I do love that Quickle is like the next. So Quickle actually throws a bomb. Quickle throws a bomb at you, Ari. And in doing so, it's an electrical bomb. Bottled lightning. I love this. Does 23 hit you with the bomb?
No, it does not.
oh yes.
The bombs need to actually hit the AC these days, or is it just?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
I don't think it. Well, either way, splash damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you splash damage anyway. So 2 splash damage to you and 2 splash damage to the person you're fighting, because that's on a different gang. She doesn't care. Sherain, you'll go. Oh wait, no,
All right.
that's one action. She's got more of those. She's going to throw a second one because she can.
Ooh.
Again, I'll do splash damage only. With 2 points of splash damage to you, and for the as it hits and explodes, but you don't cop the full 11 points of damage. You only take a little bit of the splash. We're just doing a bit loose there. And then she readies an action. Sherain, it's your go.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. It takes me 2 actions to get
Which doesn't really
here.
action, but yeah.
I guess I'll go right here, and I'm going to attack this person right here with my sword, and you're flat-footed.
Flat-footed, yeah. So I just
Okay.
want to go back. Quickle doesn't ready an action. She just takes cover. For a better way.
Okay. Here you go.
A 33 is a hit. Not a critical, but a hit.
Nice. Okay, nice.
Actually,
okay,
no. Flat-footed. It's a critical.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay, so you get oh my gosh, you get 5 plus you get sneak attack damage here. And also that's 6 additional plus you get 3 persistent bleed damage.
And you get knocked down.
And you get knocked down.
Well, he's
So sorry.
Actually, you still have disrupting weapons set up on it.
I should turn that off.
Yeah. Oh, on a critical hit, you instead do a D12 persistent bleed.
I think
Oh.
I set that up. Anyway, well, is it screwed
Well,
up?
it says it's
2d6.
rolling a D6.
it's got
Oh,
2d6
alright.
here. Maybe.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me re-roll this persistent bleed damage here.
Yeah. Roll 2.
See if I can fix that.
Hey, one's more
One
than
more.
it's one more than 3.
Yeah.
40. So he's bleeding on the ground from that big critical hit. Is that everything? That's a move up. That's only one attack though.
And that's all.
Okay. Bob's in the background. Bob runs in and tries to strike at Ari. Where's my Bob? There we go.
Oh, it doesn't calculate the critical damage.
So Bob runs in and tries and strikes at Ari with a 32 to hit,
That's a hit.
doing 14 points of bludgeoning damage from his big heavy lead pipe. And with that, he also raises his shield. Because the washboards are shields. Ezarek, your go.
Okay. Is that sound still going on?
Yes.
Washboard.
So I'm guessing that's some sort of counteract.
It's a beautiful ability they have. it's so weird, but I like, yeah.
Okay. I'll use 2 actions to move up here and actually here and going to attack. Does it look like it's coming from Hooper?
Yes, Hooper's certainly the one doing it.
Okay. Going to attack him with my rapier.
Okay. Shield block. So like his shield's already raised, and as you attack with the rapier, he uses it to block the damage that comes through.
Wait, Hooper has his shield raised?
Yeah, that's the shield that he's running his pipe along.
Oh, alright. I thought it was Bob that had his shield raised.
Yes, Bob also raised the shield at the end of his turn, but the running thing was with his shield.
Okay.
We use this block. So that blocks only some of that damage.
Okay.
Is that right? I think it's what? 5 goes to shield, 4 goes to him.
Yeah, you reduce the hardness, and then half of it, he takes half of it, the shield takes.
Okay, I'll just do it an easier way for that without me having to think. Either way, done. Anything else you've done? The move, you've done a strike.
I moved twice and then I attacked.
Moved twice, okay. Hooper. He tries to strike at you. With his lead pipe. 25 to hit.
That misses.
Wow, that's annoying. And he raises his shield and does his scraping clamor once more.
Mm-hmm.
So his shield is up. Let's do that. And he's doing the clamor coming from his shield. Solly, the one on the ground. God, that's bad. He gets up. Harry, attack of opportunity.
Ooh, nothing.
Critical.
That should be
All
a crit.
right.
So that'll be a fortitude save, or it'll be slowed until the next turn. And when I land, attacks of opportunity, it also makes them something else. Let me just double check. Disorienting opening.
And also,
Fortitude against what?
He's already.
Your class DC.
My class DC is 25.
He beats it.
Okay, so he's not slowed, but he is still okay. He gets it. Yeah, he's flat-footed till the end of my round anyway, so that doesn't matter. You can't double stack flat-footed.
Okay.
Also, I have a special attack.
Shit, you remembered.
Yeah, I do.
Good work.
Okay, it's
I
this
was
person right
betting on
there.
you weren't remembering.
That one right. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This is exciting. Take a strike.
Yes.
What? Okay, so
Nice.
my bleed damage I have to roll separately.
Critical card. Critical card.
Oh, I'll take number 2. Also sneak attack damage. Here's your sneak attack damage. And let's see, you got critical bleed damage. That is 1d12. Or there you go.
If we haven't already broken this,
What's your
far, then-
knockdown?
So let's go. While that's happening, can you?
It's like basically
Where's the-
he
how much
gets
damage is
up
there?
and it's like stay back down.
So the first one's 9 damage from the critical, which would be much worse. The plus the
Plus 6 for sneak attack.
so 15. What's the 8?
And oh, that's a mistake.
Okay, and
the
that's for the
3
bleed. Okay, well, we don't stack the bleeds. I don't do it to you. We always I just take
Okay.
the highest bleed because
That's
bleed
But he is knocked back
been doing
down.
that. And he's not back down.
That's the
Really?
important part. He ain't getting back
Yeah,
up.
Sherain on a crit knocks people down.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's he hasn't even acted yet. He's only just gotten up.
That was an action, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's him acting. So I've got to take so it's 9, 15 points of damage. And he's knocked back down. It gets up again. Is anyone got any problem with that?
No, we don't have multiple attacks of
Good.
opportunity yet. Yet.
One day in future.
Either
In the
way,
future, we will.
the critical was he's flat-footed. So it doesn't really matter because he's flat-footed to Ari, he's flat-footed to Sherain anyway. So in that case, it didn't matter.
Oh.
So he's flat-footed.
Hate those cards.
Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. You got the 7 spine last time. I wouldn't complain too much. So he actually, that's 2 actions getting up. Third action, he's going to try to hit you. But who is worse out of the 2 of you? You both are just annoying. I think Aoi misses with a 19.
I mean, who would you attack if you were faced with an angry little halfling who was telling you to like stand down, and then like a woman who looks like she's just come out of a hen's night?
If
Oh,
you don't want to choose, I'll put them away.
is that for Ari to choose?
Oh, 2. He could fail. Ah, sweet.
He missed. He missed a lot.
He's flat-footed for the 4th time this round.
How many feet does he have?
Okay. Dr. Alban, can you roll a D? Is it D12? No, D8,
D8.
please.
Ooh. What happens? Oh, he ran away.
He's randomly moved 10 feet. It has James' random direction, but in this case, you're the instigator. And that's just part of that.
I toss him.
I don't know how he's moved. How did he end up moving 10 feet? Any idea apart from just toss?
Ari
Yeah.
needed him.
He swung at me, and I just used his momentum to like toss him 10 feet away.
Okay, done.
Jeez.
And I got to use that D20 roll for his bleeding. That's not going to help his bleeding. Sheila at the back here. She sees Sherain and Ari standing together and it's like, bombs. So she throws a bomb. At Ari, actually, again, you're the target because Ari can also get Bob in this back.
Do I have cover behind Sherain?
It's not the
Being
case-
small.
You are small.
Off cover, so +1 to AC.
They can
And
jump
also,
in.
let's pray that they don't have that great of range on their bombs.
They don't have what?
That great of range.
30 feet. They've got that range.
It looks like
They've got that
that. Hey, spend that extra action. That's
Spend
good,
that extra
good for
action.
us. Yes.
There you go. Throws it at Ari. Finally hits for crap damage of 4. That's 2 1s. Oh no, is it 2 1? No, 1 and 3. 4. Sherain, you get 2 points of splash damage.
Woo!
Bob gets
This
2
is
points of
Bob?
splash
Yeah.
damage.
Good.
What do electrical bombs do? Because they do something special as well. What are they called? Electricity? No, they're called something.
Bottled lightning.
That's it. Bottle of wine. No, it's not bottle of wine.
Bottle of lightning. Flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
Ah!
What exactly does flat-footed do? Actually, probably.
Plus 2.
Negative. Yeah, it's a -2 to your AC.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
That's one. Let's throw another one.
Oh, I'm
As she
happy.
reaches into a pack and throws in a fluid single action. She throws not electricity this time, but this time a cold bomb at Ari for 35 with the +2. So that's a critical.
It's not if I still have that soft cover.
Oh,
You're flat-footed.
With the soft cover, you don't
Yeah.
take 20 points of damage. You take 6.
Yeah.
You take 6 points of damage from this time the cold. I've got, where is it here? Bottle lighting, the cold one. Frost vial. And again, 2 points of splash damage to Sherain, 2 points to to Bob, and now to do the quick search for was it cold vial?
Crossfire.
If I can spell either
Well,
one.
I did 4 damage each time because I had it set for strength instead of dex. Boo!
Mod it. There we go.
Now, Karsh.
-5 penalty to my speed for the next turn.
Yeah.
So you're flat-footed, 2 next turn, and -5 speed. Okay, I'm good. Like they're a bit more happy with that. And they duck. They duck behind cover as well. Because they do have rubble for cover there. There we go. Tayla, it's your go.
I'm 50 feet away from the guy who's like making the noise.
You're out of their noise range.
Okay. Cool. So from this distance, I'm going to target him with A's and try to just stun him so he stops for a moment.
So
Oh, poor damage.
basic saving throw as well. Let's see.
Crit fail.
DC 26. Wow. We'll say. Okay. 32. I think she passes.
Damn it.
So takes half damage of 3. There you go. That's 2 actions. You've got more.
Yeah, when we were like moving away back down the alley, did I notice how far away the noise stopped being annoying? The first time we came here?
I'll tell you when you get there. On the other way.
Okay. I'll move. This is the thing I hate about Pathfinders. You can't really like split your movement.
I know.
So if I'm using my movement now and I'm like, I want to go say 10 feet and then see what that does.
I'll tell you, it's 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
So can I still move? No?
So you're
if
just
I've only
outside.
Okay, because I kind of wanted to get with how much distance is my heal? I'm pretty sure it's 30.
If you stand there, pretty sure you won't be out of range.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure what was 30 feet from you guys.
Yeah, you will be in range,
One.
but they won't be.
Ah, it's my turn.
And it's Urwist to go. Urwist. I think actually he's gone. Urwist. With Ari and Sherain just staying there.
Me. Come on, Uri.
Why would she do that? She throws a bomb at Ari.
All right, that's fine. Whatever. Go
It's
ahead,
working.
Howard.
Again, this is going to be a electricity bomb. Yeah, should do. First one is like electricity bomb with 35 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna crit me.
So it's 37 with the flat-footed.
Yeah.
12 points of damage. Sherain, you get to take 2, and Bob's is copying this as well. Because again, different gang, she doesn't care about splash damage.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't get hit herself. This time she throws a cold damage, a frost bar at you. For 26,
That's a hit.
for only 3 points of damage. But again, the +2 for Sherain and
Oh, I got 2 more. Okay.
yep.
Kind of tickles a little bit. This little bomb you got.
Deirdre makes them better.
Yeah. Come back when you have real weapons.
And she moves back over to here, away from you two.
Okay. Whatever.
Ari, it's your go.
Right. Going to intimidating strike on the guy next to me.
Intimidating strike. Oh boy.
How's that look?
Very intimidating.
Generally so.
Yeah. Okay, if you hit the target, okay, so he's frightened to. He also needs to make a fortitude save versus my 25 class DC or be slowed. And I will take number 2 as my card.
Here's your card. Yep. Let's do that fortitude save. And you're doing a punch, like a bludgeoning.
Yep, bludgeoning.
Okay, so what does that? He passes the fortitude save by getting 30 in his fortitude. So you say he's frightened for a round?
For 2.
For 2, okay.
He's frightened.
Frightened 2. So yeah, he's frightened 2.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of each of his turns, he reduces frightened value by 1. That's how it works.
Let's just say we're going to shoot for 1, because for the first round, he's knocked out. You knocked out unconscious. Done.
Okay.
Who was that, Bob or
That was
the other
Bob.
guy? Oh, okay.
Bob's
Just do
done
the
for.
minus damage as well.
Yeah. So he takes the 26 damage as well.
Yep, falls unconscious.
Okay.
Sucker.
So I just smacked him so hard in the head that he just crumples to the ground.
Yep.
Oh, tell me I've got enough range to get to... Damn it, because I'm slowed, I can't get to those bomb throwers. Damn it.
There's the other bomb thrower.
Yeah, there's the one to the north that I could get up in their face. Because him falling unconscious actually breaks my plan of trying to knock him unconscious with my next attack.
How rude, huh?
Yeah, he fell unconscious one attack too early. So I'll use my other action just to step up into Urwist's face.
Okay. Are you going to punch, or is that it? No, you've already done.
No, because my
Intimidating
intimidating
strike.
strike was 2 actions.
Yes. Okay, so Quickie. Sees that there's a problem. Now Sherain's by herself. But being low on bombs now, charges. This is not going to go well for them. I'm pretty sure. It charges Sherain with how can I put this? A lead pipe in hand.
Meh, whatever.
And let's do the strike. 19 is a miss.
Way miss. Try again, cowards.
Trying again. 19 again is a miss.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just, I have to like. Sorry, my grandma
you
gave
have
me
to
a
like
tough time.
pick a card.
All right, is that a good one or a bad card?
It's a fumble.
So I'll take three.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
That was nice. of you.
Yoko, thank you for the gift sub. You are so amazing. And Game Reaper, again, welcome to the channel.
Hey!
I think you've got like 6 months of subscriptions just from gift subs.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Probably even more. But thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I'll get to the hit point, like the hero point stuff in a moment. Okay, so we have a melee strike. Okay, so Sherain is moving around far more skillfully than what they expected. And for someone that's dressed in almost nothing, has
What I
like
do.
in combat dressed with almost nothing, and you're just moving with live around the attacks.
This is
And
when
she's now-
Sherain's at her best.
She's now dazed from
Oh,
Sherain's amazing skill.
nice.
I've like there's so many like I can't remember what everyone is. Because there's so many effects happening. I'll have to do that one as days for this person. So that's one attack. That's both attacks. Sherain, it is your go.
All right. Okay, so I retooled my sword now, so hopefully it's going to give us better information and actually the correct damage. All right, ready? So this person, this Quickie is right next to me.
Yes.
Oh no, but maybe I should do a feint. I feel like I'm going to take a 5-foot step and go right here to Bob.
Who's
I'm gonna-
unconscious.
Oh crap! No, okay. So wait, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to. Oof. Let's see. I'm gonna go 1. I guess this is gonna be 1 movement here. And so you can take your attack of opportunity if you want it against me if you can.
Can you take attacks of opportunity if you're dazed?
I
So
don't
this
think you
person's
can.
dazed right here. So sorry, not gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this person
I
right here
do
with my
have an
sword.
attacking opportunity for these guys, which I want to use though.
Too bad.
Is it dazed or dazzled?
Dazzled, actually.
Well, then I
Yeah.
can't do anything.
All creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Okay, so never mind. I'm staying right here.
Doesn't
He's
even know you're
dazzled.
there.
I'm just gonna like my sword. I'm just gonna like chop. Well, I'm not gonna chop his head off because I'm a
That-
cop.
Oh,
I'm gonna just,
because you're concealed,
Good
that's
crap.
flat-footed.
Yeah, it's flat-footed. It's a sneak
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
on him.
yeah, right. So I'm gonna just destroy it. I mean, here we go. So sorry, buddy. Here's my. Come on, I want to. Oh no! Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought there was
It's not a critical. So only 9 points of damage.
Damage has been retooled. It looks like it's too high now, but whatever.
Only 9 points of damage, but
7 sneak. Is that the
you've
additional
got
damage?
oh,
the
it's
sneak?
already in there too. Oh, I was waiting
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
it's-
dice rolls. Okay.
Yeah, I
Hey,
retooled
fancy.
it. So it's 9 plus 7 sneak attack damage plus 1 persistent bleed.
Oh, +1 persistent bleed as well. Is that for every strike? Or is that
Yes,
for
yes.
criticals
I have
only?
the wounded rune. No, it's
Oh,
for every
that's right.
strike.
You got
Also,
that was the rune
Oh.
rune you were trying to get in.
yeah, for a long time, and I got it. And also, you are because I have debilitating strike, which I put on there too, so I can remind myself. You're also, I think, what is it? Enfeebled? No, wait. Hold on a second. Sorry, I
I
look
think you
at.
choose between two.
Oh,
things.
yeah. I think the better one is enfeebled one. You're enfeebled one, Quickie.
Which does
Take
what? -1 to strength, so -1 to all attacks.
Stuff.
And it would probably not damage it. Oh no, and damage
Yeah,
because lead pipe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Drop. Right. And that was first attack.
Where's
Yeah.
attack? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's my second attack. Oh, this is so great. I like having my character sheet working. Okay, second attack.
Can I say I don't?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is the correct button. And oh, is that a
32? With the dazzled, not a critical, but close.
okay? So it's
13.
plus 7
Yeah.
plus 3 persistent bleed.
Does that take into account flat-footed?
With the flat-footed, doesn't.
Yeah.
Like you just miss. Like,
Okay.
wait, no, they got a different AC. It's critical.
Oh, it's a critical.
That's a critical.
They're
Nice.
one lower AC than the other side. Which all the ones have been close to. So I've got to
sorry.
add.
37 plus 5 bleed damage plus knockdown.
I'll do it this way.
Let's put as many modifiers onto these enemies as we can.
Plus now your
So
movement
I
is
think you
plus
can
10.
stack both of your debilitating strikes.
Yeah, so like now his speed is reduced by 10.
I can't do 10. I can do 9. So that's it.
It's
That's right.
rogues.
Yeah, I know, right? I finally figured out some of my stuff.
You're
You can't stack an enfeebled
super dangerous.
on another enfeebled, but you can do the slow thing, I think.
You're super dangerous.
I know, I
And
finally figured out how
prone,
to
so
do it.
that's an extra -2 to AC.
And
Ooh,
prone
okay.
too.
perfect for the next
Because
Yeah,
critical.
because knockdown.
yeah. So I got one more attack on you.
May as well take
And
it.
last attack.
All right, here we go. Come on. Oh,
Reroll it.
Yeah,
Reroll.
yeah.
Also many
closer
reds
than-
in that row.
You're closer than you think.
all right,
With
I'm
all the
gonna reroll.
negatives in the place.
Reroll. Take a
You
hit.
really want to do a reroll?
Oh, there we go.
Oh wow.
It's not a crit,
This person's been bullied.
but again, it's close to a crit with all the negatives.
I regret their life choices of stepping up to Sherain.
Wow, I feel good. Wow. Okay. I'm never gonna wear clothes again when I go fight.
I just want to
15.
point out this character was on max health. You've
Oh.
done 74 points of damage
Oh my god.
in 3
Nice.
hits, and a huge amount of like things that they have to go through.
I'll probably bleed out.
Surrender, dude. Just surrender. Just like lay down and just look at the sky.
Bob wakes
Yeah.
up.
Bob's awake.
Okay.
He's
And
still
then-
prone though.
Yeah, okay. Would you say that these guys count as part of my lead?
Yes, Ezarek.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to devise a stratagem, and because that they're part of my lead, I can do it as a free action.
Yay!
That's new.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome. Roll big. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so I'm just devising a stratagem on Hooper, and just paying attention, just watching him play with his washboard, and I'm going to disarm.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And yeah, that is going to be a 33 to disarm.
Okay. They reflex to try to disarm 33
Yeah.
DC. Not impossible, but you're not making it easy. With
It's
a
their
36
reflex DC.
With a 36, he brushes off your rapier
He doesn't roll.
It's versus their DC.
versus their DC.
Yeah.
They don't roll.
It's not versus your DC. Okay, so you do your thing against their DC.
Yeah, I rolled using the visor stratagem.
Okay, which is how much total?
33
33.
against their reflex DC.
Yeah, heck yeah. 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 You disarm his what are you disarming? The
washboard.
washboard, not the lead pipe? Because both are used to make the music, to make the sound. So which one?
Actually, yeah, the lead pipe it's probably easier to disarm that. So just so he's banging it against the washboard like this, I'm guessing.
It's a rubbing up and down.
Oh, rubbing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
in his movement of that, I will just wait until his grip on it is the weakest and just flip with the rapier and just knock it out of his hand.
Okay, and it goes flying, and he's now weaponless. So, and he's also spooked, and he's got lots of things. Hey, I'm not going to be able to remember everybody's bits and pieces. So it is Hooper's go.
That was only
that's
one
your
action.
First action. Oh my god! I can't. You guys have got so many abilities now. Oh my god! And that was go.
Okay. Yeah. So, I will use my second attack on him. Right.
That's a miss.
Okay, and I'll use my third attack on Bob, who's prone and flat-footed. So why not?
It's a miss.
Okay.
In with the bones.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Super's go. This is something I didn't expect to do, but shield bash. Like I can still use the shield as a weapon. 25 to hit.
That is a miss.
We'll try to the wrong button. I have to redo that one. Do this again. With the right difficulty. With the right difficulty, 29 to hit with his shield bash.
Okay, that is a hit.
8 points of damage as he hits you. Essentially, he's got no pipe. He just gets the shield in both hands and just hits you on top of the head. And then holds it up in front of him as his last action to shield himself. As in readying shield. Scully, who is bleeding still. Hopefully that fixes itself soon, because that's going to happen every round. Actually, I didn't account for the last round, so it takes 4 damage from the last round. He tries to strike at Ezarek. He tries to strike at Ezarek. With his lead pipe. So first he gets up. You want to do your strike?
I don't have an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So he gets up for his first action. I just noticed the leg there. They're all on the ground. They're all, yeah. So he attacks for 26 to hit.
26, that's a hit.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. And tries again. Oops, that's the wrong button. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong buttons a lot here. Let's try again. 14 is much worse than the one I just read. Much, much worse. So much worse. Pick a card.
Number one.
Wow.
That's the third crit fail that these guys have had against us.
Okay.
This might be the only combat where I might crit fail with days.
This might be the only combat you don't actually heal the party.
I know.
So this doesn't usually apply to NPCs. Because he just took a wound.
Ooh.
So it doesn't really apply in this situation, but he is bleeding. I'm going to skip his bleed this round as he takes a wound and he's not going to recover from his bleed.
Okay.
This round he's bleeding as part of that.
All right. So he just takes damage.
He just takes damage. He's not going to recover from that. So he got up.
Right.
He failed. Last action, pull off his shield.
Okay.
Because they've got shields and shields are important. Sheila's go. Sheila's not going to do stupid and go towards Sherain, that was the plan. She goes towards Ari. Because Sherain's deadly.
Deadly! I know, I'm good. What's up? What's up?
So lead pipe in the back of the head. 20 is a miss. God damn, I wish I had rerolls. Sorry, not 20. 22.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Still a miss. 14 is a miss as well. Again, another bad miss.
I'll take number 2, please.
Really? Oh my! Roll a d8.
One.
Oh,
We'll do it from Sherain's point of view. Sherain,
Right.
as you see Sheila, running towards you, pipe in hand. Look at the body of her friend bleeding on the ground, and just last minute go nah, and move towards Ari. Swing at him once in the back and misses, and as he swings down the second time, hits herself so badly in the back of the head. You see the blood start streaming down.
oh,
Whoa.
oh. Tayla feels sorry for the bad guys.
I feel- What's going on here?
Are you sure these are gangsters and not like a clown troupe?
Tayla feels like Tayla saw that happen from down the alley and is almost spontaneously reaching out to heal, but
Yeah. Like, we've got 4 of them bleeding at the moment.
No.
On the upside, end of a round, she gets to do the bleach, like to see if it recovers. It actually stops bleeding. But I'll give her that one.
You still take the persistent damage.
Yeah, but she's now stopped bleeding from that.
Yeah.
Tayla, your go down the end of the alley.
Can I clarify something? Like,
Okay.
if I do a spell and it's obviously like not, it'll deal
The
damage.
effect, the effect of disrupting it is gone now. So
No, that's not my
The
question.
damage.
What I'm asking is, if I damage someone, bring them to 0 HP, and then they go into dying, would I, for enemies and stuff, would I technically still be able to stabilize them on my next turn?
To clarify your point, your spells, you've been given special training so that your spells are modified variations of normal spells, i.e. they don't do bludgeoning damage, but they'll knock people out instead of killing them.
they're non-lethal.
They're non-lethal.
Oh, okay.
Even a
Because I was
fireball
looking at.
is more of a concussive blast.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying that. I have no worries now of stepping forward.
Now that we're back on the street, dealing with normal civilians rather than monsters in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's been
All
a
right.
while.
So from this point,
Although I don't think Sherain's remembering that memo.
10 feet radius,
Where can I hit something? Oh.
she's going to use sound burst.
Oh, you're doing soundburst back at them.
Yeah.
It's a punishment thing. So we've got Urwest and all the others. We'll do Urwest first. It is a
DC 26.
fort. Okay.
Oh, yes.
So I just scroll up to show the top part. 26. 27 is a pass for Urwest.
Half damage.
Half damage is
5, if we're rounding
6.
down.
I round up.
Oh, 6.
And then we'll do the other three. The other three is 1, 2. 32, 32, 34.
Well, at least I know I'm not killing any of them.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Moving up, getting close to the action.
Just a tad.
Watch out, there's a lot of blood around.
A
Oh,
lot of blood around.
it'll mix so well with the alcohol in her fur.
Yeah. So Urwest's getting hit by some of that sonic blast, it shakes stuff and strikes down at, well, attempts to strike down at Ari, I should say. Lead pipe. A 22, I believe, is a miss. Sorry, 24 is still a miss though.
Still a miss.
Bit close. 28 though is a hit.
That's it.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
I don't have. She's gonna try to strike again. I know it's the stupid thing, to do, but like, there's nothing. Is it faint? Faint's not gonna help, is it? You can't take defensive action. I'm trying to think. I'll just do the strike. I gotta read up the rules and like the other actions. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I'm playing intelligent enemies again is a hard thing. The previous energies, monsters don't do those things as much. But a 26 is a hit
It is.
for 10 points of damage. And I'm really pissed that not a single one of them's got a critical.
That's okay.
And this is why, in chat, this is why I'm pissed off.
Mhm.
That not a single one of them's got a critical. Both sides have something to do with criticals. Ari, it's your go.
All right. Since Urwest actually hit Barry while Sheila just banged herself in the back of the head, I was going to be punching at Urwest. It's just going to be... Oh, no. Let's screw it. It's time for the Fists of Justice, I reckon.
Ooh!
Justice punch.
So I will spend an action to be like, anime style, charging up my fists. And then punch at Urwest with my Fist of Justice!
Nice.
Under the mask, you think that there's a smile happening as you're going, you just like, there's this bewildered look on the person, and you can just swear there's a smile underneath until the punch hits. Until the punch hits. Doing 13 points of damage.
Plus 2 points of law damage. Yes. Because I am the law.
And then like you hear and like a little bit of spit of blood. Like,
I feel like that was the kind of blow where when they do it in the anime, it does multiple cuts of that one punch, like forward view, under view, side view.
And then for my final action, I will do a combat grab, which is a critical.
damage roll, so it is a
Number 2, please.
in the middle.
Yep.
By the way, I just got asked, do I need a hero point?
No.
No, right.
Okay, that's a really annoying one. That gets really annoying.
Okay, so I need a fortitude save to be slowed. They are also grappled.
Wait, fortitude save to be slowed.
Yeah, because it's a crit.
I hope I don't
have
fail this.
What?
What's the DC?
25.
I'm looking at the number and then I realize, wait, no, that's a red number. Oh, wait, no, yes, that's a 1. So you failed that.
Yep.
So let's
So
do the damage
slowed
first.
1.
No. Let's do the damage first. 22.
Okay. Yeah.
Then what else is there?
Grappled and slowed.
So grapple just indicate that you're both in a grapple. And then so you say slowed 1. But that's not the number I put in.
Yeah. Because it was such a hard punch. It's a bit slower.
That was the critical result. A
Yeah.
slowed.
Excellent.
So slowed 2. And is that 1 action?
Yeah, but so I charged up, I punched with my justice punch,
Okay.
and then my last one was my punchy grab. So that's all 3 actions.
Okay, that's all 3.
Charged up. You were already standing there.
No, charged up the ability.
I charged up
Oh.
my fist of justice,
I-
used a key point to
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing when he said charge and went, oh, wait, yeah. So as quickies go, oh my god, what's the first thing goes on here? I think firstly the slowed 10. I'm trying to figure out all these things, all these bits here.
Yep.
So
Slow 10 in
prone first.
Yeah.
Gets up. So gets up is the first one. I think that's the enfeeble one. So I don't think I'm taking anything off here. So it gets up. Sherain, do you have? You don't have the attack of opportunity for them getting up. That's Ezarek and Ari.
It on you.
Ezarek doesn't have that. That
sorry,
was
yes.
ROC.
ROC, yes. God damn, that's so much. I don't even think I can hit, but let's try. She's going to try to strike. 31 without the minuses, I think is still a pass.
31. Well, let's see. Minuses? What do you mean minuses?
Well, I think
'Cause I can-
she's got minus
I
1
can-
to attack, minus 1 to damage.
Oh, because I can up my AC to 29 if that helps
Yeah.
me, but
No, it's not.
Oh, that's just shy.
I'll just wait.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So-
All right. You hit me.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh boy. I laugh. You call yourself a washboarder?
They're
probably
not.
just says harder.
He's not.
Oh, you call yourself a not washboarder?
Let's do something here.
And try that again.
You catch her putting something, like you catch her trying to put something into your pocket, but failing because you don't really have pockets. We've already established that.
Also, like, come on now, I'm a rogue. You can't do that to me. No.
So the explosion goes off.
Oh.
Oh,
Believe me, it would have been both. It would have been just you if it wasn't.
yeah.
This explosion goes off between both of you.
Okay.
So do I just see them looking like they're trying to just pat Sherain down?
No, you see them definitely reach behind them and pull, and you see just the glint of glass,
Yeah.
and she's trying to put something in, and Sherain just like grabs the hand, and she's like, and then the explosion goes off
Okay.
between that, like in hand. So this is just a bomb going off itself.
Oh, Quickie's gonna lose, I think, because
Wow.
Tayla's been there. It's not fun.
There's my bomb thing. There we go. Now 50-50 of which one they've got. So high is electrical, low is cold. So it's a frost bomb that goes off between you, like between you both. You're both going to be affected from this. It's just the damage. 5 damage. You don't clock. Those 5 damage goes off between the both of you.
Wow, okay.
That was what she was trying to plant it on you and then run. And she runs as much as she can, which is not very far.
I really need an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So many times I could have used that thing.
you can multi-class.
Maybe I should.
Please
Yeah.
don't, deadly enough.
Yeah.
Sherain, it's your go.
Okay. Ooh, should I chase her down?
Yeah, chase her
Oh,
down.
wait.
Yeah.
She also takes extra damage from the bleed.
Did
She's
she just
leaving a blood
collapse?
trail.
Yeah, she's just collapsed.
I mean, she's got to be flat-footed to me. I don't know.
She
5,
is.
10, 15. So, yeah. Okay, there's one movement. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Goodbye. Come on.
There will be no
She's moving
escape.
as fast as she
Yeah,
can.
we know. Okay. Ooh, 22.
Oh my
Alban.
god, so much
He's
damage.
basically just limping away.
Yep.
Sherain's like,
a hit.
nope.
Oh,
Sherain
yeah,
doing like the Terminator, kind of walk behind them.
It is a hit.
20 damage.
Oh
So you
yeah,
also
the
get the-
debilitating effects would have ended.
Oh, yeah, and also you're enfeebled 1.
Yeah.
Or no, wait. You're slowed, so you can only move 15 feet. Just in case you think you're going to get away.
Keep trying to walk away.
There is no escape.
So the number I'm gonna have to move the screen a little bit there. Get it. The number on her like leg is how much movement she has, not how much movement she can move. She's now at 5 foot of movement max.
All right.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't stack. Debilitating
Sure.
strike ends at the end of her turn.
Okay.
Oh.
So you can still move 15.
So that's gone. She's still back to 9 then. It's 10. I can't just do 10 though.
All right, that's fine. Here's your next. Here's your next. thing there.
Again, only because of the backstab.
It doesn't matter that it only lasts 1 round if you keep applying it.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't survive it,
So yeah,
16.
it's gonna
I
be
mean that
another
right.
16. Yeah.
There's a lot of blood now.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
4 bleed. Oh,
Oh, the
That's
bleed
my-
goes up by 1. Yep.
ooh, nice.
Didn't see that. Thanks for the catch. Is that everything? I think that's
That's it.
everything because you moved.
That's it.
You're hunting down a prey.
Well, you're also enfeebled 1. Again.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
adding that. Really needed that.
just
Bob.
be glad that it wasn't a crit and she was knocked
Yeah.
prone.
Down as well.
Bob stands up. I think that's gone by now. So the days.
Yeah,
gone.
but he's
This one.
I think he's still slowed 1. though.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
Bob.
slow too for iOS to Bob. So Bob gets up. The 3 of them are trying to take down Ezarek, and 3 of them are failing. He's going to keep going though, because determination.
Yeah.
Lead pipe. 29 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
16 is a miss, and shield up for the 3rd action. Ezarek, your go.
Okay. So seeing what's going on, Ezarek's going to look at Sheila, specifically the pipe that she's holding.
Whoa.
Oh, you're so.
And he's casting heat metal.
I had to scroll up to see what that was. Like, that's so mean.
Heat metal is such a nasty spell.
It is. But 22 is not good enough.
It's not
22 to attack, heat metal.
it's
It's an attack roll.
it's not an attack roll. It's
Reflex
It-
save.
Okay.
yeah.
Got nothing here. Oh, reflex save DC 22.
Hold on. Let me turn that off. Yeah. For some reason they added an attack roll for the roll 20 version.
DC 25.
So this is where I would want to have rerolls.
Oh, no.
this is
it's
not-
a crit failure.
This is not a hard one to fail. It really isn't for them. but a crit fail again.
Oh.
So an actual crit fail. So 22
Double
fire
damage.
damage.
22, and they're on fire.
They can optionally drop the item to increase the degree of success by 1 and make it a regular failure.
It's yeah, they're gonna have to. So I'll do plus 11 instead of, and are they still on fire persistent? But that's no.
The
that's-
object deals full persistent damage. Yeah, even on a failure, you get full persistent damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this time he's burning 5.
Yeah.
So she drops the weapon and just like kicks it away from her. But actually kicks it into the rubble above.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll find out what happens with that later, shall we?
Okay, and Ezarek, after doing that, he's going to once again he's going to devise a stratagem as a free action because he can do that. Okay, and
Use that 12.
yeah, that is going to be a 30 to hit. What's his name? The guy, Solly.
Solly, 30's enough to hit.
Okay.
I'm already pressing the minus damage. Minus 11. Solon! Welcome in, Solon. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. And welcome, Mater. Solon.
Oh, Solon.
Just
Good.
honest.
Yeah, good timing. I'm just taking out Solly.
Welcome in, everybody. Goblin Cave TV and our city guard are taking on a going fight. And I can't roll anything but 1s at the moment, so yay. You can help them out by donating, but they're pretty much maxed on their rerolls. I'm one that needs them, but you can't do that. You can't help me out. So you've used your actions. Is there
Yep.
anything else? I think that's all.
That's all.
Okay. Hooper doesn't have a weapon. Again, can only just try to smash you over the head with his shield. So shield bash from Hooper. Over here. 24 to hit.
Misses.
Damn.
Oh.
At least I didn't have to do it 4 card. Let's do the next shield bash. 17, and then for the last one, just raises up to protect himself. Instead of just trying to smash you over the head with it. Solly again facing. Solly's the one bleeding every single round. Tries to bash you over the head with a lead pipe. 24 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. 31 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
That's it.
For 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Still waiting for my first critical. And for last action, pulls up the shield to protect itself. We move to Sheila. Sheila, who thought was going well until she started burning.
But no, she just whacked herself in the back of the head.
Oh, don't
Things weren't
forget
going well.
Solly takes damage.
Oh, yes, and Solly takes damage, and Solly then takes. We'll do that as well. Okay, so Solly takes one last round of damage before he stabilizes from his constant bleeding, which has been happening probably much from the start of the fight. I believe that, yes, right from the start of the fight, thanks to Sherain. So Sheila's now on fire.
Doesn't have a weapon.
This is an interesting one. Let's do the one strike at Ari, who's flat-footed, to Sheila.
Am I?
Yeah, there's two of you.
You're
Flanking.
Oh, flanking.
Flanking,
Oh, yeah, flanking, yes.
30,
Damn
so
it.
essentially this will be a 36.
Oh, that's going to
flanking.
crit.
It's not a crit.
No, that's a crit.
Finally, I get a crit.
Oh, okay. What happens? You've been waiting
It's
for
just a punch, though, right? She's just punching me.
Yeah, she is just punching.
Okay.
That's the problem.
something happened. Something's
So I'm going to reduce that damage.
No,
Oh
nothing.
no.
Ah, sucker.
So these gangs have something called frightening crit.
Oh.
Like both of them have this. So when a gang's tough strike with a bludgeoning weapon, fists now, because she's had to kick away her on fire lead pipe.
Not on fire, more red hot.
Red hot lead pipe, but she's just kicked under the rubbish. Again, we'll deal with that later. So the critical damage deals deals damage the target becomes frightened 1. So punching is what, D4 punch?
Yes, D4.
Okay, so 2d4 with the crit plus the normal modifier, which is quite a few actually. So that is 13 points of damage.
Yep, and I don't take frightened 1 because I'm brave.
Ah!
Because
Finally got that critical, and then it just nothing.
so the next ability is Bully Rag Beatdown. Whenever a gang's tough makes a successful strike against someone that's frightened, they get an extra damage dice.
I'm not frightened.
I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Excellent.
brilliant.
That's really annoying.
You targeted the wrong person.
No, I just got a crit.
You got the crit on the wrong person, yeah.
She runs. Sheila just runs.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Got an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Do it.
Yep.
Knock him down.
That's a crit.
Oh no!
No, it's not a
that's
crit actually.
Oh,
She
really?
takes 15 points of damage. It's not a crit.
Damn it.
Wait. Different side. Yes, oh my god, that's a damn crit. So you've slowed her.
Fort save.
Well, fort save to be slowed.
Let's do the fort save. What's your DC?
A 25.
My god. She's running to the harbour to put herself out. And you've essentially, as she starts running, you kick or hit the back of her leg, and she's limping on fire towards the harbour to put herself out. She's got a crap ton of hit points, but it's going to be a slow limp to the harbour.
Feeling that pain along the way.
Yeah. So, Tayla. You can't see a lot of the
hadn't-
map. You're seeing blood sprays to the right, though.
I can see sort of what's happening in this main thing between Ezarek and Ari, and it's like I had an idea, and then I realized I needed to check and see whether I had access to another type of spell, but Tayla's just like, seriously, like, why is this even still happening? And she's gonna.
I'll give you this. To the right, you're seeing a lot of blood spray.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of blood spray. Coming from where you saw Sherain leave. Like move
Around the
towards.
corner.
Around the corner. You
Alright.
see that glowing hot pipe underneath pallets, boxes, other flammable garbage and materials to the north.
That's okay. It's okay. I think I have an idea for that, although I'm potentially going to make it worse for now. So
Next, like stacked up against the wooden buildings.
are all the buildings around us wooden?
Yeah.
Set fire to the buildings.
I think that's already starting.
Woo!
We'll deal with that later.
Wait a second. We're cops. What are we doing? Oh well.
Hold
We
on.
don't
I
have
need
the
to.
badges on us. They'll never know.
You maybe have to double check something, and I thought I knew what I was gonna do. Do I have anything?
Quick.
Yes, I do. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'll deal with this later. She is going to be like, okay, seriously, we haven't. And she's going to, even if it takes me an action, I'm going to pull out my greater staff of healing, flourish it in front of me, slam it into the ground, and as I do, she is going to cast Flame Strike at that same 10-foot radius point, grabbing all of those people, and just go.
Whoa!
And she's just like, surrender, please.
Please.
You heard her.
Them. Okay. Basic reflex for all of them. Let's do this. It's a lot of damage for the crit. Hopefully we'd pass. Pass, fail, pass. Okay. So half damage. 16, because I round up. I mean. Just gonna do this. I just did that wrong, didn't I? And minus 16. So you slam down, you do a massive flame strike. So let's ignore the fact that there's a burning pipe underneath there. You've just put flame on top of it. That's going to catch things a lot faster.
That's all right, because I just double checked, and I do have Create Water as a divine spell.
Yeah, but what it does is creates water in your
That was
cupped
the check.
hands.
That was the check. Okay.
Like, read the description of create water. It's not much
Shush.
water.
Oh no, it's all right. I'll just like sprinkle it on top. I didn't check the rule how to read it, so oops. But
It sounded
I
like
have something else I can do with
You
holy
do?
water.
flooding.
You do see that one of them, Solly, you've knocked him out. You did exactly enough, like exactly damage to knock out.
Sorry, Sully.
But now let's go searching for a fire, shall we? Well, you still got actions. You still got more actions, but I'm going to go searching for.
No, that's pretty much my turn. I will pull out. If we're looking at how spells are written, I do have a spell that says that it creates a cascade of water. So I'm going to pull out a vial of holy water for my next round.
Hey, all
Doing
right.
holy water bombs.
I can do that, and it's literally called Holy Cascade, and it says it creates basically a cascade or explosion of the water.
Sounds
I'm
good.
hoping that'll work.
Hey, grenades will put out any fire, right?
I know we were told not to do collateral damage.
Urwis is probably freaking out right now.
If Urwis could get out of where she is, yeah, sure, she'd be freaking out right now.
She only has
Urwis
one action.
Has one action.
And is grappled.
Are you just holding them in the fire?
Holding them in the fire. Where's your pass?
Yeah. So let's do her one action and try to escape grapple. Bring that back up. Athletics, I believe, against
My athletics DC.
scary number. God, I wish I had rerolls. 24, I don't believe it's going to be enough.
Nope.
Nope. Is it 30? 34?
No, it's only 29 at the
Okay.
moment.
Like, just checking. Scary. That's her only action. She slowed 2. She's now slowed 1.
So I didn't intimidate them into surrendering? Not with that?
Not with that. You did knock one of them out.
Oh, okay.
Are we able to take a break?
I think we will
Top
take
of
a
the
break.
round?
Actually, no. I think with that fireball, the holy fire. I think, and knocking one out, Urwis is. Let's face it, Urwis is not getting out.
Well, Urwis would be knocked out on my next action, and then I was going to intimidate the rest. So, like,
Basically, try and make them surrender.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to
Yeah.
like punch Urwis so she's just knocked out, and then just like shake her, and people go, "Surrender now!"
I'll ask this. Sherain,
Yeah.
killing blow or knock unconscious, or battlefield medicine, risky surgery to stabilize this person who's been bleeding all this time.
Why would I? Okay, so I'm just gonna knock him out. I'm knocking
If you
him
knock
out.
him out, they're still bleeding though.
All right,
we've
fine.
got
I
Tayla,
won't-
we've got
I won't-
You
Tayla to
can
fix
stay.
that.
Yeah, you can stabilize and get rid of the
Alright.
bleeding.
All right, I'll do that. Here we go.
So you're gonna knock him out and then try to stabilize.
Sure.
Okay.
Boom.
Do your stabilization because this could
Okay.
be an actual death.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm here to use my medical. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Well, I guess it. I did my best.
Oh, that is the perfect time for all of one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm
I'll
not
save
gonna
you.
reroll it. Yeah.
I don't get to play this often, but
I did it. Yeah. Sometimes they're beyond saving, even with my vast medical training.
they had
Don't
very
you
little
cry.
hit points left.
Oh.
Very
well,
little hit points left. So
Well-
yes, I would say yes with that spell cast and everything, they do surrender. They do
Yeah.
stop, and one ran off on fire. Quickie was bleeding to death, trying to
Yeah.
flee but being hunted down.
yeah.
It-
As we're arresting them, Ezrarek's going to run to Urwis. Going. Do I see the bombs on her
Oh,
Cross
yeah.
files.
Actually, wait.
or him?
They all used up.
Oh, all on
Yeah, that's why
Urwis?
they all ran into combat because they
And
I'm
that's
going
where-
to.
That's where we're going to
Okay.
have a break.
Okay. Oh,
'Cause we are way past our normal break time, by the way.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Yes.
we are going to have a break. Thank you for the raid. We are going to be back shortly, so please stick around. We'll see you shortly.
See you
Um,
soon.
And we're back.
Hey.
Oh, we're back.
Oh.
So we're back. The fire has just started taking hold of the rubble. Again, we're in the docks district, so
Okay.
it's not really fully taken hold. It's not like a big blaze. In this
Okay,
back alley. Because the docks, there's a lot of salt water, a lot of moisture. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Have the gang
Ezarek
members
is
all-
just going to go wide-eyed and just going to go. Ari, Sherain, you arrested Tayla. Let's deal with this.
Okay. She's already kind of like brushing forward.
Yeah.
We're out of initiative now.
out of initiative.
Okay, cool.
Okay. First off, going to
Can't beat my
cast.
hands.
Yeah, going to cast Mage Hand to get that pipe out from under the junk.
Okay, so casting Mage Hands, try to get the pipe itself is white hot by this stage. It's certainly what is sparking one of the two fires happening. And Mage Hand 30 feet, there's no issue with it getting out. And so you're pouring out this white hot burning piece of lead.
Yeah.
And what are you doing with it?
Just going to
Put it in that puddle.
Making it
There's a
underneath
puddle on
the
the map.
puddle.
There's a puddle on
yeah,
the map.
I'm just going to put it on the ground on the earth.
Okay. So it's still
Yeah.
white hot. Like you just put it down and it's like it'll cool down. You know the spell is short spell.
Yeah.
It'll cool down eventually, but
Yeah.
And
just going to get a piece of cloth, going to soak it and just use that to just beat down the fire.
Okay. So you start trying to beat down the fire. What's happening on the other fire though? This fire is less impressive so far.
Yeah, cupping her hands, casting create water, so water is just like filling her hands and then pouring out onto the water, just like in a constant like.
You feel that that might not do.
2
Water
gallons
might
of
not
water?
do.
Well, just like pouring little bits of water on the top of
It just flows forth from her hands.
Oh, it flows forth from your hands. That's right.
Yeah.
It's like a stream, 2-gallon stream of water just coming from her hands. If I can make a high pressurized, do it.
Just squeeze your fingers together.
I go like that. Focus. Like a water gun.
I'll do a spellcaster check. So it'll be your religion for this. 26. So you start starting that, and you move your hands together, and you start like the water gun, and you get a little bit more pressure together.
Yay!
And you start putting out the fire a bit more. The other fire, without the cause of the fire, just goes out.
Okay.
The one that was burning from the lead pipe, without that in the area, it goes out, and the one on the top is sprinkled out with the hose, the magical hose. And now you've got half a dozen? Less than half a dozen.
Yeah, if anyone's dying, I don't think anyone is dying, but if they were, Tayla would stabilize them with her cantrip.
The one that was like where all the blood is, quickie off to the side, that was the one that was most concerned, but it looks like Sherain actually tried to tend to the wounds, but the person died
that
before.
wasn't me.
There was an attempt.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Dead.
Oh,
Died from the wounds.
Well-
no, I don't.
So
I would have seen Sherain hovering over them, so I'm like, yeah, Sherain's good at like healing people, and then I'll also like I'll do a 4th level heal on Ari because he looks like he needs it, just in case. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Ari's pretty beaten up, but he'll be doing a group coercion to get all these thugs just to cooperate and sit down and manacle them.
they cooperate. They sit against one of the buildings.
Yeah.
They know they know the routine. Hands out, or any weapons they put down. Sit down, hands out. And like they've been to jail before. They know what they're doing. Like this is just routine for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know that some of these gangs might have like a revolving door policy with the local guard.
Yeah. So they think that they might just be going in for a nice visit into the cell for the night, but instead they've got us to deal with.
Yeah, something like that. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I just want them manacled, and we'll take them somewhere for questioning.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
The patient could not be saved. I did my best. Where's my flat?
57 HP to Ari, and then I'll send an additional 4 to Ezarek. And then how's Ezarek looking?
He's a bit hurt, but I don't know.
Do you want a 2nd or a 3rd level?
Maybe just treat wounds.
Treat wounds?
Yeah.
There.
DC 20.
Yeah, got to say before you do the roll. There you go.
I always forget what saying DC 20 means.
That's all right. It's perfect though.
A 22 on a 4. Wow.
Yeah.
48 plus 10.
Level 9.
It does mean that you can go high. You can do 25 or 30 if you really want to push. So
is it 48?
48.
You didn't crit. It's just 2d8 plus 10.
I keep forgetting.
But then it's me, so it's 2d10 plus 10.
Ooh.
So healing's out of the way.
Ari could take. Oh no, Ari could take one of them as well if you've got just
Ah.
another.
Oh,
one of
wait a
those.
minute. This isn't your heal spell. This is magic hands.
Magic hands when you succeed against the divine trait. Oh, so it's the maximum amount for the 2d8. Okay, so it's 16 plus 10,
So
Yeah.
26.
26.
26. And yeah, I've got ward
Another
medic,
medical
so
check
then
is
that can apply to any. I can basically do that for up to 6 people at once. So Ari
Oh.
can get the additional 26.
And
Cool.
one of the
Ari's looking good.
one of the washboard dogs is also a little bit. If you want to,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the one that Ezarek.
I'll
took
fix
down.
him up
well,
a
no,
bit.
it's the one that she ended up blowing up at the end.
Yeah.
The one I knocked out.
Yeah, making sure that he survives.
Something
And
like
Taylor's is like, Sherain, I know you did your best. You're an amazing medic, and if you weren't able to save them, then it means that they were already too far gone.
Right. That's right. You know, we do the best we can in this business of ours, the medicine business.
From what I saw, a lot of them made themselves bleed, so it's
Yeah,
their
that
own
was
stupid fault.
That was a pretty nasty to the back of the head. I saw that one. That was
Yeah, you know, seems
Okay.
like we should, you know, chill out at this, you know, this little tavern around the corner here. You know, I feel like we've done our duty for today.
We still need to interrogate them and bring them in.
Oh yes.
which
And not
No,
just
you-
going to leave them out in
no,
the
you
street.
don't. You can just.
I'll
let
tell
us
you what.
go.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go around the block there. You know, to like check the perimeter, and I'll be right back.
Ezarek's just going
Sherain
to.
splits the party yet again.
Yeah.
Stop.
Ezarek's just going to go to Ari and just
I'm leaving.
whisper, okay, we're going to get information. You make sure that they stay scared.
Oh, okay. Yep. You want me to flex on him?
Sure.
are we staying here, or do we take them back to Starwatch?
All the way out
Where-
of town.
You
Yeah,
don't have
where-
to take us anywhere. We'll promise to be good. It's okay. Water under the bridge. Isn't
Okay,
that right?
Nah. They will do what I say.
What? Yeah.
And I'm gonna, definitely get my intimidation off.
What do we know about our jurisdiction with just arresting people where we bring them to?
You can just drop them off to the local. Otherwise, you can take them back to Starwatch, out of the city.
Can we take them somewhere else that's not the
Edgewatch?
docks, but not
We can't.
Starwatch?
We-
Because Starwatch is so far away. But we don't want to take them here to
Where-
the docks.
I think our options are, because we're temporarily assigned to Starwatch, is local or Starwatch.
Let's put them up in the hotel.
Oh, a hotel?
They'll
get
probably
room
cooperate as well.
Well,
Just lock them in a hotel room.
I
You got room service? Well, we'll cooperate. What do you want?
Taylor would be. I want to talk to like Ezarek and
No.
Ari alone, like not having them giving us their 2 cents
Yeah,
worth.
yeah.
Like-
Aw, come
let's
on.
not. Can you keep it down, please? With
Can you speak a
speaking
bit
to
louder if you're
Ari.
going to move away?
I was trying to speak with Ari out of earshot of them.
Yeah, but Ari's quite stupid and loud, so.
Yeah, so we're not bringing them to the hotel. We're going to have to leave them with the local force. There's not much we can do. If we
Well, then
take down their leaders, this should solve the
Yeah,
problems that are
we have to
happening.
interrogate them here.
Yeah, we're interrogating them here.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's time for Harry to walk up and flex his muscles and do his big intimidation.
How are you doing your intimidation? Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Roll first,
yeah.
and then describe how you're doing.
Okie dokie.
Because if you roll 1, then that's a different description than rolling an 18.
So that's a 38. So he walks up and he's now got his badge around his neck, and it's sort of like hanging in a half unbuttoned shirt, and he just walks up and starts like flexing his neck muscle, doing a little dance, make the badge bounce a bit, and yeah.
Well,
Roboting.
And then he
yeah, you're losing signal.
Okay, we're
Oh.
back.
Oh, am I? Am I back? Oh, hello.
You're still a bit robotic.
Good old internet is being a bitch. Sorry. But yeah, he walks up and flexes his muscles, and he's just like, he'll have the different gangs on like either side of the alleyway. So he'll walk up to one and like try and get information out of them. And like, who's your boss? Where are you located? Starting with the washboards, because they're the ones that we really want to, I think they're our big bleed.
Yeah.
So Bob and Hooper and
Yeah,
the guy
we
that just
don't
got
want
healed.
to give the impression that we're specifically targeting one group.
No, so we'll do it to both, but yeah, we'll start with these guys.
Okay, so I've actually got to go back and find the information from both gangs, because I was getting up the information of just one gang. Because that's what I thought I needed. I think it's that one. Could be this one as well. Okay. So you go up to the washboards, because there's 3 of those, and you start doing intimidation. 35. Yeah. Who's your boss? It's like, you know who the boss is. It's Marissa Joan. Come on. Who do you think we are? Newbies? We're not
Yeah, no.
royalties.
Where is she? I don't care who she is. Where is she?
I've got no idea. It's a lovely day. She could be going for a sail.
Right, I punch him.
Yeah, they don't seem to be very intimidated.
Hey,
Yeah.
but hey, I genuinely have no idea about where she is. I don't know where she is. Seriously. Like,
Yeah, well, come on, give me
they
something
they
at least.
They drop the tone. It's like, look,
Yeah.
we just cut her rats. We don't have power in the game. I don't know where.
Well,
the
where's
leaders
some
are.
Yeah.
anyone? Give us someone who can lead her to her.
What's with all this brawling?
Look. We've been kicked out of the casino, and that's our income.
Somebody say.
So
I peek.
it's a bit hard to get to work as a gang to
Your income. How exactly were you getting income
exchange
from this?
money,
Mhm.
so to speak, if we can't go to the casino.
So instead, you beat up an opposition gang.
Who
That
caused
doesn't make
us,
sense.
who were cheating and got us kicked out of the casino.
Right, you must have someone you report to. Where are they? You must have some higher up, or what? You're all on autonomous
He
collective.
looks to the person next to them. I was like, I thought I reported to him,
Well, who's he
That's it.
report to?
Mhm.
and he like points to the next one, who then points to the first one. They don't like. Look, we just do what we're told. We don't report to anybody.
Yeah, but who tells you what to do? Who tells you that?
Anybody that's
You
above
must
us,
have
which is
someone who
everybody.
tells you stuff. Everybody. I punch them all and knock them
Oh,
all
hold
out.
on. Tayla, before you go to like punch him again, Tayla wants to try to assist Ari's like intimidation tactics. So she's gonna kind of put a paw on his arms, be like, Ari, wait, before you punch them further, if you want, I can cast silence on myself and stand next to them for a bit. And then any sound they make because of your intimidation tactics will not leave this area. You can make them scream as loud as you want and no one will hear. And then I'll step away and then you can hear what they want to say.
Ari's not
I
into
don't.
that.
I don't want to have you roll because I know you've got no deception. But I'll just take that as fact.
Yeah.
They'll just take it as fact because again, rolling for that extra, I'm not going to punch that. It's like, look, Jonas got something really nice and dangerous kind of thing from someone, and like she had to put it in a special vault in the casino.
Yeah, casino.
Right.
So because
I
we
punch
can't
them all
access
and
the
knock them all out.
casino,
Do you know what
Hey.
this something is?
I don't know. It's just a rumor, okay? We've got no idea what it is. We're nothing in the game. We're the footmen. But the word
wanna-
is that she got something really, really special, really, really dangerous from her part, like from someone, and like we think that this whole feud is because they put it in the casino, and now we're all banned from the casino. If you want to meet Jonah and talk to her, we can't do that. We can't get that organized. But look, find something that she wants and take it away from her, and then that way you'll totally get a meeting with her.
Yeah, and I'm going to knock them all out and then like position them so they're sort of like all hugging each other with hands on their bums and take off the manacles and leave them in that position.
The
What are you doing?
in that like
I'm just
20
leaving them
minutes in a
in an awkward
we're
position
going
for
to
when they wake up.
X card that and move on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We're X
done.
carding and moving on from that.
Excellent call.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
For the other side, you do a questioning, which you don't actually care for the answers as much, and so we don't even have to play the part out. But either way,
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
We're
'Cause
just going to.
They're not really the lead, are they? They don't have connections to the blood cult that we know of.
The other gang.
The other
the
gang.
diabolical. No, they're alchemists.
They're not involved in any
No,
of the,
they're just another gang, which apparently
just as in the war.
it's a conflict.
Well-
It's a
Oh, let's find them for causing a public disturbance and take them to the local guard.
I was gonna ask though, because if the other gang who was in this particular fight, if they were the Diebold people,
Yeah.
and they're the ones who caused the feud at the casino, what's their side of the story for why they
Yeah.
started the feud?
To go back to that questioning, they blame the other side for cheating, and so
Okay.
they're blaming each other for the cheating of cards, and there was a lot of money on the game.
So
and
they were
all the
both
money
they
was
were
lost.
both in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the money was
Were they
lost.
both banned?
Both banned? Yes, both sides.
Oh,
were
okay,
both
okay, okay.
banned.
Was there a third party in the game that they then lost to if they
No.
both?
It was a high stakes game, and it ended
Between
up
them.
with just the two gang leaders
Okay.
fighting
And-
out, and they blame both on the
And
other
they
gang.
both blame each other for cheating.
Yeah,
Okay.
And they both got banned from the
and
casino.
there was
Okay.
a fight which
Okay.
erupted, and both sides.
Okay.
Well, I say a fight. It was a fist fight erupted in the casino from both sides of the gangs, and they both got kicked out.
Do we know or can we find out if there was a third gang that perhaps profited from them both being kicked out and banned from the casino?
From Ezarek's time in the coins district, Ezarek knows that their internal security generally will just kick out troublemakers. Like big toughs
Yeah.
will just kick out troublemakers at the back door. If they're
Yeah,
bad
I don't
troublemakers,
think
they might
this
rough them a
is
little
a
bit.
matter of a third gang gaining the upper hand. It's more these two gangs start fighting because they both caused an issue at the casino and are both banned. Um,
There's
however,
something else going on with
Yeah.
possibly an item being
yeah,
stolen.
there's the item, which is possibly related to the cult. Okay.
And that's in the
So,
vault at the casino.
Go
Yeah.
But they
at
also said
Irwis.
that if you want to speak to
Yeah, we're going to
gang
ask
leader.
if Irwis knows where Bloody Burleth is.
So, says I'm not allowed to give you the locations of our hideouts. You know that you're part of the guard. Well, you Star Watch, but it's still the same thing. What did you want to meet with her as well?
Can they organize a meeting with it?
I can't do it.
Then how do we meet her?
Cause enough trouble, maybe. And they'll probably come out into hiding to try to meet you.
All right.
Probably the same with their gang leader. You cause enough trouble, they might come out of hiding or send someone to meet you.
Yeah. Let's
Does
just
that mean
say
we have to
this.
start a riot?
Or
Whoa. No. Well, we'll discuss this later. You're all getting a fine, and you're all going to be taken to jail.
get nicked.
Ezarek, okay, so I think when they're saying that if we want to create a ruckus and get the attention of their leaders, and perhaps this will help us build our relation together with the reporter, Reginald, what if we call Reginald here and offer an exclusive interview as we are taking into custody these two gangs and making a ruckus about how, you know, we are fighting against the corruption in this area and we are going to take down their leaders.
Do you know how to get in contact with him?
Do they have an office? Does he?
Is he nearby?
You could find a way.
Yeah, it's like I feel like we'd be able to contact him like a messenger or something,
and
we can make a big deal out of this and say that, you know, we're here and we're going to clean up these gangs.
And we're coming for and drop the names of the leaders.
Yeah,
to piss them off.
for the leaders.
Yes. Are we going to leave these thugs in the alley in the meantime?
Well, we'll stay with them.
Well, Sherain drinks.
We'll put them all in the pub with Sherain.
How long could we will it take for us to get a message to him and for him to come in here?
It'll be between an hour to 2 hours. It might not be him
specifically,
specifically, but it'll be one of his reporters.
Yeah, so we could probably the way Tayla is trying to do it, obviously, is just do it as a public relations spin, using the reporters, because apparently we need to kind of fix our relationship with them. Okay. So we don't have to leave them in the alley. We can take them to the guardhouse, but request that the reporter come to the guardhouse, where we can issue a public statement stating that, you know, we've been sent, but we're aware of the corruption in this area and the increasing dangers of the gang activities, and we're here to put a stop to it. You know, nothing is going to slip by us. We're coming for you.
And Star Watch is here
it might
get out.
Not be good to talk about stopping the corruption in front of all the corrupt guards, though. We might get a knife in our back.
All right, so she won't mention the corruption, but she will say that, you know, we're here to deal with the criminal underbelly of the gang.
The gang fighting.
We know it's an issue.
The gang infighting. The infighting that is plaguing the docks.
Yes.
Yeah. And
thank you for pointing that out. That would have been a very fun encounter.
Oh yeah, 10 corrupt guards walk up behind Tayla and just carry her away.
Just shank her.
Yeah. So.
So what's Sherain doing? Did you come back or did you just go to one of the?
No, I'm gone with this. I don't know what they're doing there. They're just. I'm still at the place.
So as you go to one of the bars, as you walk in, there's a lot of talk going on. It's like
Ah.
the talk is quite animated. It's like, did you see that guy running through the streets? It's like, oh yeah, he's on fire. So it wasn't. It was a she. She was running through the
Oh,
streets
that
on
guy.
fire. She was running towards the docks. Did you
Well,
hear what happened?
limping towards the docks.
So limping towards the docks. Yeah, it's like she just jumped in to the docks. She fell in, and she couldn't swim, and so they had to send people in after her.
Let me
That's the-
tell you.
That's the animation of the tavern.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about that, but I hear this is happy hour. Is there drink specials?
No, there's no drink specials.
Oh,
There's drinks.
well,
What would you like to have?
all right. Give me a grog
Grog
and-
it is.
and a mead chaser.
Grog and mead.
That's right. Barkeep.
Like, weren't you in here earlier?
I was pre-drinking.
Oh, like,
Drinking.
so what?
It's been like less than half an hour.
I'm new around these parts.
Well, you're not dressed for these parts.
You keep saying that.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like you probably get more work up in the upper city than down near the docks. Probably likely to
don't
be
say.
shanked if you're carrying a coin purse.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going up there then. Call me a cart.
Again, I don't think you'd really fit in down here because we don't call people carts. That's not.
All right, I'm out of here.
Walks out
the
with
drinks?
two drinks in hand again.
Yeah, there I go. Okay, bye.
Yeah. So anyway, we're just finding these guys and just taking them to the guardhouse.
Yeah,
Did
and
they have
I think
any-
Ari had run to the press offices because he'd be the most.
You would know where the local would be of like the Eyes of Absalom, like the local office.
Yeah, and he'll get a journalist to come to the guardhouse.
So that's the scene I didn't expect for one of these episodes. Press briefing.
Well, there you go.
So you're on deck of Crest Watch, which again, it is a ship. Well, it's a houseboat which is now on stilts and now being built on and on. The captain's there behind you. Not impressed that you're doing a press briefing. No one knows what the heck's going on. Everyone, like the gang members have been processed, but they're dragged back up to essentially the deck to do this press briefing, to be paraded. No one really, like, you're getting really weird looks from the local officers, even those higher up, because they don't know who you are, they don't like who you are, and they don't like that, like, you're just causing trouble. But again, this all smiles when the press arrives. So, who's doing the press briefing?
I didn't want to know about.
I think
I think it's Tayla, right?
Tayla. I think when like the time comes, everyone just steps back.
Tayla's the only one who's like,
Yeah. Ezarek will just so when the reporter comes, Ezarek will just be saying, we hear newly promoted guards of the Star Watch.
You instantly see, when you say newly promoted, like you see how, like, even from the other side, like the writing rookie.
we'll never
You-
get rid of
you
that
notice
moniker.
everything. You notice that that's what he's just written on the other side of the paper.
How the fuck did
I'm
they get
kidding.
rookie from
I'm kidding.
promoted?
Go. Go. I'm kidding. Go.
Right. The recent gang war that has been happening here in the docks and spilling into has and spilling into the other districts somewhat has caused lots of problems with the people. Both the Diabell Sweepers and Washboard Dogs, led by Bloody Burleth and Marissa Joan, respectively. We're here to help the local guards in dealing with this problem and making sure that the area is once again safe for the citizens. We recently stopped one of the brawls between these two gangs, and the members are currently being processed for jail.
Anything else to add to that?
That seems to
That's
cover it.
So how did you stop them? What happened? Where was it?
We found that this fight happening in the alleyway and in the district, and we immediately gathered up and put a stop to the fighting before it became too deadly, and try and stop them from killing each other.
And how many were in this conflict, in the fight?
There were 6 individuals, one of which was quite wounded, another which passed away in the fight. This is evidence of how extreme this situation is, and we need to put a stop to it.
And was there any collateral damage? Was there anyone else injured in the fighting?
Nobody else was injured.
And then, like, there's only one reporter in this press conference. He turns and asks to the captain. So, Captain, why are Starwatch coming in to deal with the gang problem, the local gang authority? Shouldn't this be your local jurisdiction? And the answer is less diplomatic than you would like. The answer is more of the case that you were not asked in, and it is a local matter which is being dealt with on a professional basis with the gang task force, etc., etc., etc. And it's not as diplomatic, even though they're smiling and hey, they don't like you being here, quite obviously. But they say it kind of nicely, but still pointing out the fact that you weren't asked to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll be end of the show from this one. We had a big conflict. Oh my god!
Oh
we
no!
just got a big raid.
Playing a little longer.
Good timing.
Hey,
Hello,
Raider.
Raiders from NPC Voices.
Hey.
Welcome on in. Hello.
Yeah.
We just had a press conference, which is the first thing from our guardsmen.
That'll piss off the gangs.
Yeah, they just had a press
Yes.
conference after arresting 4 or 5 members of a gang, and they just essentially put their name in the front or in the crosshairs of these gangs. So yay, awesome.
Yep, and basically we're like, yeah, these guys are killing each other. This is bad. They need to be stopped for the citizen safety. It's basically just.
Yeah. So welcome, Raid. Hopefully you had a great day. Had a great game. I'll be asking how you're going, how your stuff was, but we are actually ending. We'll do another raid, so stick around for that, and we'll pass on the love. We'll
Raid
pass on the raid
train.
train.
Hey.
To another game that's happening, as we always do. So we'll do our outro. Sherain, who are you? What do you do? Etc. etc. etc.
Hello, everybody, and Raiders. I'm Polly. I played Sherain Alban, who is a road cop, and also, a lady of the night at night. I am a streamer, well, I'm basically a full-time streamer on Twitch at twitch.tv/polypeople. I do just chatting. I do politics. I talk to chat, talk about issues. Come check me out.
Okay.
Also, I'm the MC of the City of Mist game here on Goblin Cave TV, but on the YouTube Goblin Cave TV
Yeah.
every Sunday in the US.
Restarting in 2 weeks' time, but that's the whole thing.
2 weeks
We have a
time, yeah.
YouTube channel, so all our previous episodes and past episodes and everything is on YouTube, Twitch TV. So Goblin Cave TV on YouTube. Everything we've done on YouTube. I apologize for the early stuff. I thought it looked cool at the time, but we've improved over 3.5 years. So much so we did Gen Con last week. But anyway, Game Reaper.
Hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out. We're actually doing a stream tonight, being Minecraft. And yeah, I have been playing Ezarek, the Kobold Investigator and Wizard, and it is just great to be able to be involved in a proper case instead of yeah, this time.
Instead of a dungeon.
Yeah.
and now you can like, is this part of my investigation? Yes, awesome. I'll get this for free. I get this for free. I can do this. I can do that. Yeah.
All the info.
Yep. All the info. Yep. Chibi.
Hi guys, I'm Chibi, also known as Hitokiri Chibi online. I am a full-time commissioned artist based in Australia. You can find me usually under Bespoke Character Creations if you want to see some of my work. I also stream here on Twitch under Hitokiri Chibi, where I live stream the commissions that I'm working on. So a lot of tabletop RPG characters, so D&D, Pathfinder, sometimes Star Wars. Lots of character art that I do. And I also do some of the overlay art, character art here for Goblin Cave TV on their Circus of the Broken Chain, as well as City of Mist show that will be streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
I played Tayla, the catboat cleric who kept people alive and set things on fire today.
Yeah. Like, you actually got to use some of your rerolls as well.
Yeah. She tapped herself with alcohol to pretend to be a drunk. It was good times.
Yeah. Yeah, Tayla got a lot braver.
Yeah, she's gonna be very like scrubbing herself a lot tonight. Just try maybe never borrow outfits from Sherain again, because that was a lot of fur on display.
Sherain's such a bad influence. I love
You
it.
can keep that one if you want. I mean, it
It's
looked
got
good
a
on.
tail hole now, so
Yeah.
Well,
Tail
yeah.
hole.
I mean, I thought it looked great.
Dr.
He
Oblong,
definitely did not wear that during the press conference, by the way. Definitely not.
full uniform for that one, was it? Okay.
yeah, uniforms.
G'day, I'm Dr. Oblong. I'm an electronic music producer. You can listen to my music on soundcloud.com/Dr. Oblong, or just search it for me on YouTube. And you can check out my music. I play Area Maker, our halfling fighter, who had some fun knocking and slowing down some people today. Knocking out people and slowing them down. It was quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Those crit cards worked in his favor.
So I mean, it's not as extreme as I think, but we went through probably about that much crit cards.
Nice.
We just
Yes, and it was all crits for us, and all fails for you.
fumbles
All
for me.
fails for
All
you.
fumbles for me. I mean, I have set up the game so like our chat can reward our players instead of rewarding the GM, because people can be trolling and just give the GM all the power and be mean. But damn, it'd be nice to have a reroll to stop those critical ones happening all the time. Especially like the saves, which like they need to get 4 or more, and I get like a crit 1. Like sometimes it really like I feel like they gang up on me. But on the upside, if you're watching, you might have also noticed me copy and pasting and adding more enemies to that fight. Instead of having 4, you got 6. So I pay back a little bit there too. And I really wanted to do like, I was also putting in like another thing where they could essentially do a pickpocket roll as their reaction or as an action to plant a bomb on you and then get the hell out and explode in action afterwards. But again,
That's kind
they
of
even
cool.
failed that. And that was also their reaction. So if you left their threatened square, that was the reaction to plant a bomb, and then it exploded where you went to. Yeah, we are back tomorrow with our essentially it's our recap and our chat session with Call Cthulhu. Master and I, third have moved from our prelude to the actual main campaign. So we're just having a chat session discussing what we've learned in the previous adventure, where we went to the lost pyramids of Egypt in Peru. It's an internal joke. You'll get it if you watch the series. And also what our characters do in the 5-year downtime between the end of that adventure to like the sparking of the main campaign itself. So 5 years is a lot of years of downtime. Some of us have some ideas of where we're going. Others have others, and like it's going to be pretty weird. We at least get to like just chill and chat and just relax and just talk about like what we've learned and how we're going to do things. So it's going to be like a nice relaxing, just a catch up type of thing. So that'll be good fun. And we're back with our D&D game actually later in the week. Saints and Sinners is finally back after playing the circus for week after week after week in preparation for Gen Con. Gen Con's up on YouTube. Check that out. Super proud of it. A lot of work went into that show. But we're back to our fortnightly. We might actually do a couple of D&D games in a row just to catch up because we haven't played it for over a month now. It's weird to not play a game for over a month. So yeah, that's what's happening on the channel. We're going to be raiding Third Action. I'll just make sure they're still happening. Yes, they're still happening. Third Actions, we raid a few, like quite often. Third Action's got an awesome overlay where they actually have they're playing Pathfinder 2, but using a Pathfinder 1 campaign, which is the Rise of the Rune Lords, which we run ourselves, which is amazing fun. And their overlay, they've got custom character sheets, and their overlay actually has live updated hit point tracking and hit point damage, which is awesome and super hard to do. Like they're the only people we know that can do it. So that's who we're raiding. So thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for the raid, even though I'm sorry it's right late. But
hey, you gotta meet us.
I know, very late time. And also Soylent, thank you for your raid a little bit earlier. And gift subs and everything. Thank you for your support. This is why we do this, to have fun and showcase what we can do and entertain you. So let's get that raid. Let's do this. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.